just received in our newspaper.
Cheers. Cheers.
Do you need the bumper?
It's like an absolute need. It's just mine's kind of rusted out.
So the vote is... Oh, that's good beer. The vote is...
Should I buy a new bumper or a new pair of work cowboy boots?
This is specific to work. Got it.
I mean, I'm just going to wear them outside of work, obviously.
Yeah.
But they're like CSA approved.
Do you have cowboy boots?
Yeah, but there's a big hole in them.
Okay, no, you got to... You're tell them about how you were trying to order.
Oh, yeah. I tried to buy a pair, but they only had women's sizes, and I didn't read it because it said men's sizes. But if you read the Amazon reviews, they're like, don't order these. These are women's boots.
So you already ordered them.
Anyway, if anyone needs a size 12 woman's cowboy boot, let me know. I'm a size 13, but I'm like, maybe 12 will fit. They don't have a size 13. And then I read the reviews the day before it arrived and was like, wow. These are not going to fit at all.
So
sucks.
Yeah, I know. It was like $300.
I was going to ask how much it was.
Dude, cowboy boots are not fucking
Not cheap.
dude. We went to that fucking Leather King store. Oh my god.
Not cheap.
Like, how much do you think like the average pair cost?
Like an okay pair?
Yeah.
Like probably a 150.
Like $245.
This guy over here, 150. Never bought cowboy boots.
No. I don't even have a
City
cowboy
Liquor.
hat.
I think we will slowly convince everybody to buy cowboy boots eventually.
You should, though.
You actually
You
should.
should,
I should.
man.
I'm not kidding.
No,
I'm not
they're
kidding.
life changing.
I could rock that shit.
If I didn't have a hole in mine right now, I would have still been wearing them to work.
That's what you do. You wear them to work every day, right?
I wear them to work every day.
You work in them?
I don't work in them
Yeah,
though.
I
I don't want to
work
get.
in 'em.
I don't want to get them covered in paint.
I get them covered in mud and human shit. I don't care. I don't care.
Powder might be okay.
Yeah, but like,
There's going to be a little different shade.
then like you would walk out with them though and be like, "Yo, those things are fucking destroyed."
Spray them in a power washer.
Right now, currently, my boots, dude. So like, my boots don't have like the heel is no longer attached.
Yeah.
With my boot, so I'm now walking around the shop with like the back of my heel just exposed, just exposed.
Maybe just buy another pair.
I just call it like it's ventilation. It's
Like
just
when I get
fucking
my
air.
cowboy boots, I made the decision already, like about 5 minutes ago. I'm not buying the bumper.
Why not?
Cowboy boots.
Okay, so you don't need our vote then. That was just,
Well, you guys weren't voting.
we were discussing.
And then like I left it up in the air and was like, I'm just gonna get the boots.
I'll vote the bumper.
You vote
the bumper. Okay, I actually vote the bumper too because I've seen his bumper. So
I haven't seen it, but
he just got a truck. He went from the Chrysler 300. Okay, now he has a truck. He has a 2000 Ford GMC Sierra. Fully loaded.
For 2004.
2004.
It's got automatic windows.
hell yeah.
And
Think so,
dual
too.
climate control.
Coldest AC you've ever sat in your life.
He's not kidding though.
It is. Some
Very
of those
cold.
those old like they were like, listen, we want you to feel that air right when you get off work. We don't want.
And I do. I never use the air in my car. I never turn the air heat on in my car. But I get in that truck and I set her to 3. Not max. Just to 3.
Not an air guy.
It's life changing.
Yeah, you're not an air
A
guy.
window
Your
guy.
windows down.
I was always a window guy till I felt this AC.
Dude, you were the one thing I would say, like, if you were driving with Chase on any fucking road, doesn't matter if it's a highway, a county road, window is down, you could barely hear the music, and it's just wind, just
Way of the road.
fuck if you're going with them to an event, your hair is gonna be fucked. Your hair is gonna be fucked, bro.
It's too bad.
Why?
Mine's always looking good no matter how fucked up it is, man.
Yeah, but I think you just don't
Just-
care how it look. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, that
Look
is
at the
really-
palm and
Just spit on that.
that's
thing.
gross. You spit in your hand, weirdo.
It's amazing. It's
Just lick
amazing.
it and
That's how I wash my hands.
you wash your hands. You fucking fell for that.
You fell for that scheme?
Psyop.
Yeah. Washing your hands is a psyop.
You
Name
don't
3.
want your immune system to be strong.
Yeah, the government fucking.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think like people who chew their fingernails
Yeah.
have a substantially better immune system than
Yeah.
the average person.
That's why I'm not dead right now.
That's not true.
That is
That's
that's true.
not-
What's not true?
I've chewed my nails since I was a kid, and my fucking colon ruptured, bro.
Yeah, one person out of 3 in this room.
Look it up. A teacher told me this when I was in grade 10.
What? What are we
I was
looking
chewing.
up?
I was chewing.
I
I was chewing my fingernails in grade 10.
He doesn't believe you, man.
I swear to
I
God.
chewed my nails. My gums are starting to ache after a while. I can't lie.
Dude, that's
Really?
You just gotta
Okay.
brush your teeth, bro.
I'm fine.
You fell for that? You fell for that
My
too?
mom's a hygienist. I have to.
Miss Pizza Caroli told me.
I feel like that says a lot, though.
Could.
Go.
She's a kid.
I believed her.
Microbes.
It would actually make sense because then you have like your. It's like getting a flu shot, kind of like where you put a
Almost.
little bit of something bad, and then your body kind of learns how to fight it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're building up an immunity to poison, but it's just like microbes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mites and disgusting things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's no
man.
bueno.
The weird benefit of biting your nails.
I can't do that.
I can't stop. Once I stopped smoking, it got so much worse too.
Yeah, I've never got into nail biting.
It's a like an anxiety thing.
No,
Yeah.
I believe I believe that, but it's just like I've never.
I
don't know.
I used to not be able to cut my nails. Like I was just so bad at it. Like I just.
You
couldn't.
pick?
So
Are
I
you
just
saying you
bite
pick
it.
or you actually bite?
I used to bite.
You used to bite.
Yeah.
What about you? You biting your nails?
Not no more.
Not no more.
I do be picking them, though, sometimes.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. You got to get like the good nail clippers too from like fucking shoppers. You can buy fucking nail clippers now from goddamn Amazon. They fucking sell you fucking some whack ass shit.
Why were
matters
you
to me
trying to buy nails clippers from Amazon?
Because
man?
I don't want to go to the store.
You buy
That's what-
everything off from Amazon.
You buy what's up?
Was it you that broke pages?
Nail clippers?
Yeah.
Were you using her sister's nail clippers?
I don't think
you
I'm
piece
using her
of shit?
sister's nail clippers.
I forget
No.
who that was. Somebody broke pages because then her nails were too strong. I'm like, yo. That's
No.
insane.
No. I get everything from Amazon. If I don't have to leave my home, oh my god, like the luxury, dude. You could fucking order like your snacks off Amazon
Yeah,
and just
we've looked that up.
yeah,
a
we
bunch
have
of
looked that
times,
up.
like, but only the weirdest snacks. Like we're not looking up.
I one time just got a variety thing of Pringles, just a box of just Pringles sent to my house. It was awesome, like the full fucking cans.
Any unique flavors in there, though?
Not a Pringle guy.
Not a Pringle guy, really?
I don't know what it is. Like aftertaste or
No?
give me some Doritos, man.
Me and Emily crushed a whole
I'm not
can
big.
yesterday.
Of Pringles?
Oh, yeah.
What flavor?
Sour cream and cheddar.
Oh, he was so close.
Yours close. I'm sour cream and onion level.
See,
bro.
I am too, but she had to go down the cheddar route.
Oh, okay. All right. If I had to, like sour cream and onion, anything really is my favorite. Ruffles, I'll fucking kill an entire bag of Ruffles. Fuck it, proper. Yours is jalapenos, jalapeno cheddar. For Doritos, bro. Doritos are fucking. Whoever invented the Dorito
Should have been shot.
should have been shot.
Should have been shot in the streets.
You,
You don't
I.
like Doritos?
I don't
He
like
doesn't
chips
like
at all.
chips.
I knew
He
that.
doesn't like
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah.
That's the thing. What about popcorn?
No.
Not even popcorn.
What do you eat?
Chicken delights.
Burgers.
I love chicken delights.
Dude, you would
I
love.
love
What's
chicken
your
delights.
snack?
I don't really snack.
But if you did,
Oreos maybe.
Dude, yeah, you know what?
sweet
That's
guy, sweet.
I love Oreos.
That's actually
double
dead
stuff
so
though.
true. Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
be double stuffed.
One of like the random things that we looked for food wise on Amazon was Oreos. Nothing but the stuff.
Just the
Just
stuff.
the stuff.
Fuck the
Yeah.
cookie. Give me the stuff.
Do you remember the old like Oreo cakesters?
Yes. I know
Like the
exactly.
2-pack?
Yes.
Those, like the vanilla ones.
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know what I'm
Search
talking
that. Bet
Those
you.
were so
Search
good.
them up
Those
real
were
quick.
so
What is
fucking
it?
good.
An Oreo cakester. Oh
These-
man,
They were just in the States at one
your
point.
heart would be
At one point.
ticking. Your heart.
Phenomenal though.
Dude, these fucking things. Oh,
Yeah, they're so good.
I used to fucking sneak these into my room. God.
What are these?
Yeah,
you don't know
dude.
what you're missing.
Dude, you actually.
Dude, what?
They're
Yeah.
like
Two
soft.
cakes per
They're
pack?
soft too.
They're just
so, like,
cakes.
they're so Chase. You would love these fucking
Oh,
things.
they're
My dad used to,
phenomenal.
because my dad would always cross the states and bring them back, and he was like, "Bruh,
These
things
look like they would significantly alter my life.
Look them up on Amazon.
The vanilla ones are just that much better too, in my opinion. Anyway.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe that they're fucking so fired, dude.
I will slam back an entire thing of Oreos by myself if I'm allowed to.
Allowed
If
to?
no one stops
if you're
you.
allowed to.
Yeah, if I'm allowed to.
If no one stops you,
There's no like interruptions.
I could fucking God. Those
Usually
things-
the universe interrupts.
wow, they don't have them, eh?
Yeah, they do right here. Fool.
Oh wait,
They don't have vanilla ones.
$126.
Pack of 12.
Okay.
Added to cart. Don't get the Star Wars ones. They actually suck dick.
What? Whoa,
They're not
whoa.
good.
whoa, she
They're not
got
good.
him. She
They're
got him.
not good.
They're fire.
They're not.
Those were good too. The straws.
They're not.
Like some.
Yeah, the
Those
straws.
are
I know what you're talking about. That was like a big thing when you.
Was there Oreo stuff like icing up there? Can we look? Can we go up there?
Damn, you just had the icing, bruh. $4. $4.
Add that to the cart.
You can.
I'm eating that out of the can.
You could also get the Reese's peanut butter, like their peanut butter that they use. You could just buy that shit.
Oh yeah, you can get that shit at like Walmart.
You know what I can't eat
Like
anymore?
that ruins it.
Because when we took
What,
shrooms,
the peanut butter?
Yeah.
I can't
Okay,
touch
cookie
cookie
dough?
dough, bro.
You can't do cookie dough? Dude, cookie dough will never not be good. I don't care how bad.
That shit was
Try it.
awful, man. Crunchy cookie dough. That's what it was.
Well,
That's what it was.
I don't know why you guys are like, let's put it in cookie dough.
What did you put it on? The grilled cheese?
No, I just ate it. I ate them raw
You're right.
every
Oh,
time.
Probably, yeah. They had Aaron in the back making
Grilled cheese. That was tight. That was
So
tight.
many. A whole loaf of bread gone.
And then like you kind of blink your eye and there was 30 people in there and I was like, man,
Yeah.
really ruined the vibe.
That was Kate and everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It really ruined the vibe.
really ruined the vibe. It was like 4 of us chilling
Chilling.
hard, getting grilled cheese made for
I
us.
killed a stilf pod and a half. It was like it was just air. It was just air.
Couldn't feel it.
Just looking at my hands. Like, what was that one movie we watched? It was like the Russian illegal movie. Something.
He's talking about where the guy
It's like
is.
POV movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hardcore Henry.
Yes, that fucking movie. I felt like I was in it, man. You have to watch it.
That's why I put it on every time.
Yeah.
I watched it by myself one time. I was like, I have to show everyone this.
it's a sick movie.
I own it. If you want to watch it after this, we could put it on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. He probably, yeah.
I did. It's like
that up.
well, it was on Xbox where I bought
Okay.
it.
Oh, word.
Yeah. You know, did I tell you how I found out about that movie?
No.
Okay, so when we were in the 7th grade, I got a YouTube suggestion for this song by a band called Biting Elbows. Never heard of them in my life, and honestly, I'm not that big of a fan, but it grew on me over time. And their music video was shot like that movie. And then they put out another music video, like a sequel to the first one. And they, at the end, they just said, Hardcore Henry coming out soon. So the guys who made those music videos were like, we could make a movie out of this. Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. And I waited 5 years. I kept going back and watching that trailer over and over and over again because I'm like, this is going to be such a badass movie. And it was.
It was good.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're Interstellar's coming back to theaters
I know.
too, bro.
I sent that to you. We got to go.
We gotta go.
We got to go.
We have
Still
to.
haven't
Have you?
watched that.
You have to come.
Bro, have you ever seen Interstellar?
No.
Never.
Play the docking scene. Play the docking scene. I'm not kidding.
I've seen some scenes. Like I've seen
Interstellar docking
I'm
scene.
not doing that.
Yeah,
It's
play it.
Copyrighted and then it's
We'll
more
just
editing
put
for me.
a block over it. It's only like 4 minutes. We'll talk over it.
Guys, Okay, hold on.
We'll talk over it.
I'm gonna cut it all out.
Fine.
Oh, fine.
cutting
That's,
it
Fine,
that's
cut it.
absolutely fine.
That's actually
We're
fine.
taking an interstellar break.
Which Interstellar break.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna pause it.
One eternity later.
Okay, listen. So what you just saw was one of the greatest scenes in cinema history. But so Interstellar is basically what, for the context that you have, those two are basically sent on a mission from Earth to a different galaxy through a wormhole because the entire planet is going to starve to death. And if they don't find a suitable replacement planet, everyone on Earth is going to die. And he has 2 young children at home. So his main motivation is like, if I don't find somewhere for there to live, they're dead. So I'm going to travel as far as humanly possible to prevent that from happening. So that other guy blew up the main ship when he tried to steal their smaller ship because his planet that he was sent to was not a viable host. So he was basically going to die there because they weren't going to waste their time to pick him up if his planet wasn't good. So he lied. He was like, my planet's good. So they showed up, tried to, and then noticed it wasn't good. He tried to kill them, steal their ship, and then take off to find the other planet that was a viable host by himself, dooming them to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's a good fucking movie,
Yeah.
bro.
So if
Just
he
give it a
didn't
shot.
make that insane, like, spinning docking scene there, everyone on Earth was going to starve to death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking intense.
You know how hard you got it. You know how hard it is to go. If I pass out, robot I hate, take the stick. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's wild, bro. And I'm telling you, like I said, when you're just baked watching that shit, you're like, God, I would do the same shit. Like, you know, you put yourself in that situation, like I'd fucking do that.
If I don't try and dock to this massive thing that hurtling towards this dead planet, everyone I know and my children are dead.
Yeah. It's good, man. It's worth
It's real
it.
good.
It's like why you got to get Crave and why you got to watch fucking Last of Us.
Oh, Crave might be a purchase coming soon then.
Yeah?
That's right.
You should, bro. Just buy it. Dude, phone plans will do that now, too.
Yeah.
Like phone plans will let you like bundle fucking Disney Plus, Prime, and like something else or whatever, something like that. It's all the streaming
Bell
services
does
now.
crave.
What's up, sorry?
Bell does crave.
Bell does crave. Yeah,
specifically.
yeah. Bro, you should get it. Like you should. Like, what's your favorite show of all time? Pick. You got gun to your head. You got to pick 3. Gun. Look, he has a weapon right now.
3.
I also have a weapon.
3's crazy.
3 is kind of crazy.
Okay, fine.
I'll give you number 1.
Okay.
The Office.
Oh, all right. You like The Office?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like you're just a comedy guy.
I kind of like it all, but that's like a repeatable show. You can watch it whenever, how many times you want.
I
It never
gets.
gets old.
Family Guy's like
Like
that
The
for
Walking
me.
Dead.
Oh, here we go. This guy was waiting to talk about The Walking Dead.
No, I
Once
haven't.
I got to the tiger, I stopped watching.
You didn't like the tiger? Actually, I did have a thing I wanted to ask you about The Walking Dead.
What's up?
When they bombed Atlanta. No, listen. When they
Yeah.
bombed Atlanta, did the government know that everyone was infected?
When they bomb Atlanta?
Yeah, remember at the start they bomb Atlanta?
Yeah.
Like they bomb all major cities?
Mm-hmm.
Does the government know that when you die, you turn?
Probably not at that point. No, I would imagine probably not.
But the thing is, they'd already put out memos to all the hospitals changing the procedure for if someone's recently deceased.
So what?
So they knew that when you die, you come back. And then bomb the cities anyway.
So what do you think the thing is behind that?
Maybe they just wanted to try and take out as many as possible.
Yeah,
Didn't care if you were alive or
Zombies are
dead.
easier to kill than people, apart from bombs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Like, maybe they're just like, if we bomb enough of it, maybe there's not enough of the body left to come after people.
Maybe.
Or us.
Yeah, and only deal with like a little bit of walkers or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
But
could
he ended
be.
up just making shit ton more.
Wow. That whole show was good. Like, even though there's like, it's funny because I'll sit here and vouch for that show, but I'll poke holes in it too.
Oh, yeah. All the
Like, I'll
time.
be like, you're telling me that this one bitch with a katana got through everyone? Like, get the fuck out of here or whatever.
You're telling me this guy, throughout an apocalypse scenario, had enough food to keep a tiger fed to the point it didn't eat him.
Yeah.
You're telling me the zombies are acting like that in Apocalypse?
What
do you mean?
Hold on.
What do you mean,
Hold on.
man?
Not even that. Think about this. I'm going to paint that. Rick had a python on his goddamn hip, okay? That man, I've never seen one time load it. I just want to point that out.
You see that.
Maybe you do.
You do all the time.
But I also want to say when he's shooting it, no recoil. There's no recoil ever, by the way.
But-
One-handed.
But we also watched a 9-year-old shoot one-handed.
We did. Because, I mean, well, you didn't watch up to that
No,
point.
no, like in
Judith.
real life. Like a 9-year-old girl
Yeah.
shooting a python with one hand.
Was there recoil?
Yeah, because she's 9.
So, but a goddamn python on her goddamn...
Well, apparently she's like a Instagram influencer,
Experiment.
but she just shoots guns and is 9 years old. That's her.
She's next up.
That's like her whole shtick.
That's once she reaches 10, it's over.
Have you seen?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Her whole shtick is that she's 9. Anyway, have you seen this?
Looks pretty good. Can't wait for the revolver to be up there.
Oh, I told her
good
to
sound.
not do it anymore.
Proper sound.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, like there's a plaque for it there.
Do you have a favorite
Just
scene
gotta
that you
match
watched?
it.
Of what, The Office?
No, The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. It's been so long.
No.
I can't
Would you like to
remember.
borrow it
gotta
on disc?
Probably the Alexandria season, whatever that was.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I
Really?
like that one.
When he walked in with a fucking goddamn baby with him and a python.
A gun in one hand and a baby in another.
Like this, and he's
And
walking
then was
in.
threatening everyone. Was
Yeah.
they're like,
Stuff
we got to
happens.
take your guns, and he goes, if we wanted to, we would have started already. It was like, that's a crazy thing to say to people with other guns.
Dude had an infant in his goddamn arms and was like, "I'll shoot the python. I don't.
I'll kill you all.
I'll
I don't
fucking."
care.
And then like it's funny because like we do talk about it a lot. Where you know how he talks to the older lady there about, I forget her name. What's her name? Deandra, about like, she goes, he goes, yeah, if we, you can't trust people. It's like when she's taking the videos of them, like the interviews. Do you remember this scene?
I don't remember that.
Like where Rick has that long ass beard and she's like asking him, what have you seen out there? Blah, blah, because she hasn't been exposed to the outside. And the entire time he's like, you can't trust people. People want what you have. They'll kill you to
You're
take.
only as good as what you have.
You're only good as what you have.
They measure you by what they could take
then
from you.
And then after he's saying all this, she's asking him, have you killed many? He's like, I killed many men. I've killed
His exact words are like, I've killed people. I don't even know how many by now.
yeah, and then after she's like, listen, what about if you're like the police here and they give you a firearm?
What if you're the only person holding a gun inside the walls?
Yeah, you unstable man. You unstable man right now where you had to. By the way, by that point, he bit a man's neck out. I just want to say that at that point.
Killed a man with his
Bloodstained beard.
teeth.
Yeah.
With his teeth.
And they were like, dude, and by the way, Rick was beating the fuck out of people in the middle of the
all the time.
Like, dude was straight up fighting people and be like, see, this is what I gotta do to fucking make y'all listen.
How many of you do I have to kill to save your lives?
Yeah. Like, isn't that, that's, like, hey, by the way, real life, if a man like that came and started, we would be like, absolutely not. This man should not have.
I don't know if this should be the final authority we have around
like,
here.
are you sure? Like, I know he's been a sheriff, but like, the apocalypse has been going on for a while. I don't know if this is the guy that should be like, holding down the fort.
He just talked about killing a lot of people when he showed up. That was like one of the first things he brought up was how he's killed a lot of people.
He's got the credentials.
Have you seen? Like, did you watch the show?
A couple seasons, like 2 or 3. We've said this.
You have to watch it, man.
Okay.
You have to watch it. I'm telling you.
It's just not for me.
It's kind of the
It
same
is.
old thing, I feel like.
It's not. It's
They
not.
jumped the shark a bit in that show, over and over and over and over again.
I mean, like, I just like the way that, you got the, why can't I think? The governor at first, right? You got the governor where his role is like a big role where, like, I feel like for the governor, Rick, it was like the first time this dude was trying to like actually reason with the motherfucker. Like the first big guy where he's like, listen, man, yes, I have wronged you and you have wronged me, but I'm willing to put it to the side and live amongst.
We get to come back.
Yeah, we get to come back. We get to be together. And the governor's like, fuck that, dude. I'm going to cut this old motherfucker's head off. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, idiot.
Rick's like, remember all those people you murdered? Your own people?
Yeah.
They're here now. They're with us. They live here. You could do that too. He goes, I'm going to cut your father figure's head off now.
Yeah. And it's just wild that he
With your girlfriend's sword.
with your girlfriend's sword, which is even more
What
wild.
was the old man's name? Herschel?
Herschel.
I feel like he went through a lot in that show.
Bro.
Get the
I was
leg
so sad
chopped
about
off.
that fucking
Yeah.
death, dude. I did not see that coming.
Herschel, too, like, at first, right, when you first are introduced to Herschel, it's proper.
Keep it low key. Keep it
Yeah,
low key.
yeah.
You got a cooler in the stew. But like, when like you first meet Herschel, it's like, the entire time he's telling him, listen, I'll just help your boy, and
You got to get out of here.
you gotta get out of here once your boy, because at that point the one hunter dude shot him. I don't know if you remember that. Like shot Carl. So Carl goes. Herschel fixes. Dude's a vet, by the way. I just want to say that he's a veterinarian. Sews up this fucking.
I'll
kid.
pull the bullet out of your boy.
I'll pull a bullet out of your boy and sew him up, sews him up, gets him good. Right? And then after the entire time, by the way, he's like, y'all need to leave once your boys. He's saying this the entire time, and they're just causing progressively more trouble. Like, as the time goes on that they're there, he's just like, I want y'all to leave. And then they finally fucking open the barn, and the entire time he has all the fucking zombies in that barn.
Wasn't like one of his grandkids in there?
It was probably his grandkid, but
think
they were
his-
looking
No.
for the daughter.
Yeah, it
his
was.
wife was in there.
His wife was in there, yeah.
Pretty sure his wife was in
Yeah,
there.
but then it was that little girl that they couldn't-
Sophia.
Sophia.
Carol's daughter.
Carol's daughter. Yeah, that they looked all around, and then he had been keeping her.
Yeah.
He didn't
That,
know,
That
though.
was a fucked up.
He didn't know, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he had no idea.
The only guy with knowledge was Otis, and he was dead.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shane killed him in the street.
Yeah, Shane fucking
like
shot
Shane.
him in the leg.
I like Shane.
Yeah.
That was my guy. Yeah.
Every once in a while, it's
is
like
that?
a weird little like guilty pleasure. I go back and I watch that one scene of him and Rick in the field there.
That's a
where
That's
they're
a crazy
talking-
comfort scene to have.
Yeah.
That man killing his best friend in the middle of a field with a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's such an intense.
Why'd you make me do this?
This is you!
And Rain, not me. Oh, good, I could sleep.
Ah, now I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm glad his son watched.
Yeah.
I'm glad his son watched his dad he thought was dead kill his new adoptive dad.
Yeah. Dude, and you're right. That meme of him being like, who is that? Who is that? Like that. He's also a good actor. I like that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he has a
he's
good
not bad,
podcast too.
Did you see The Punisher? The show he was in for
I
Marvel?
watched like an
A little
episode.
bit. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of it.
I like Daredevil.
Daredevil
I
was
watched
good,
that.
man. Yeah. Watch The Punisher, like the full first season. It's good.
It's proper.
It's good. Yeah. The second season was okay, but the first season was sick.
I know his story's fucked.
Yeah.
Like how his family got killed.
Yeah.
And all that.
If you watch it all the way through, you learn like this version of what happened, and how it's all really his fault. So he has have a reason to blame himself.
Damn.
Not really his fault, but he did set it in motion
Oh my god.
by assassinating a diplomat. Technically, who was an undercover agent, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's wild. You ever think about your fucking apocalypse outfit?
My apocalypse outfit.
Yeah.
What are your end of the world plans?
Your world ends right now. What are y'all doing?
What kind of zombies are they?
Okay,
Well, we're
that's
not
a
even
good-
saying zombies, but like
World
that's a
War
good.
Z or like
Are we
Walking
doing
Dead?
zombies? Or are we
Okay,
just
no,
saying,
no, okay. What are we doing? Are we doing zombies or
Yeah.
world disaster?
That drastically changes outfits.
Yeah, it
Right.
does.
Drastically changes
Is it-
everything.
what
So
do you-
to start out, let's say The Walking Dead type zombies,
Okay.
zombie apocalypse, and you're living The Walking Dead.
Okay, what's your fit? Go.
The fit.
The fit. You gotta listen, this is your fit. Think about where we
What season?
Now, like it's now. It just happened.
just happened.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, right now, we leave this studio and we're like, oh my god, this is the zombie apocalypse.
How
What do you
bad?
immediately do?
How bad is it at this point?
We're at least 2-3 days in.
So I can still like, go to the store and get some nice stuff.
You can, because not fully. People don't know how drastic it is yet.
I might go get a all burgundy velvet Jordan jumpsuit like the
Oh,
Russian
shit.
mafia. Comfort.
The thing is, it's drip or drown out there. It really is. Like, you know, if you got a fresh fit on, people are not going to shoot you right away.
Yeah.
They want the fit themselves, so they can't damage it.
Damn, bro.
It's like body armor.
Dude's actually thinking long term.
Damn, bro, that shit looks comfy as fuck. We can't shoot this guy in the face.
What's
There's
your
blood
fit?
on it.
Cartiers on the face, so they definitely can't shoot me in the
Okay,
face.
cowboy boots.
Yeah.
The same jeans I'm wearing right now.
DayZ.
Maybe.
DayZ guy.
It's kind of DayZ fit, realistically.
Realistically.
Okay.
I'm wearing my Rick jacket, though. I
Getting
spent
a
too much
cut.
money on that.
Taking my son's cut finally.
It's hot out there, man.
So many
It's
pockets.
hot out there. Don't mean shit, buddy. I got a backpack.
You gotta have a cowboy hat to protect your head.
Yeah.
And to look cool.
Yeah. That's why I always carry it in my truck.
I'm probably going wife beater.
Fully exposed. Go on.
Chain out.
Chain out.
Hard.
Oh, okay.
Hard.
Drip is gonna be out. Drip
I
gonna be
need like maybe some black or green cargo pants. I need pockets.
Yeah.
Need a few
Pockets are important.
Backpack for sure.
Yeah, you need a backpack. You really do. Like they never.
What kind of
wear-
backpack though? Like not your backpack you bring to work.
Nah, I mean probably like a combat backpack. For
Yeah.
I need one of those. I need
Yeah.
Your
some
new backpack is perfect.
My Yeti backpack,
shoes
perfect.
though.
Yeah.
Shoes. I feel like I need like Tim's.
Tim's?
Yeah.
You want black Tim's? You want to step on a motherfucker with black
Tim's would be
Tim's?
tough.
Yo, I actually fucking forgot about Tim's. I have fucking black Tim's.
Yeah?
Those are my fit.
I actually do too. I have black Tim's.
I have a pair of Timbs too.
Need a hat. Need a hat of some sort.
Mhm.
Then I,
Cowboy hat.
like maybe some Cartier shades.
Yeah, same ones, isn't it?
I'm wearing my gun belt.
Some Louis
I don't
Vuitton. Louis
I'm
Vuitton
not-
bag, right?
No. We don't need to be that bougie.
Oh, okay.
The bag's gonna go through some shit.
No, the bag's gonna go through some shit because you're gonna use it as like your pillow too. Thing's getting
Oh,
abused.
I was gonna have a stick with the little bandana on.
fucking
That's all you
hobo
want,
bag
bro.
going
Bro,
on?
you're not thinking. Hold on,
Sharpen
you're
one end.
You're not thinking. Hold on, bro. Your hand, like you need to be able to, you know, pull out your knife, pull out a gun.
That's why you sharpen the end of the stick.
I guess, but
You got the hobo bag. Just sharpen the end of the stick.
It's also I could just dump it off real quick. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and then go back for it after.
Yeah, but the time that you're doing this, you could be like this, reaching for your gun.
Yeah.
Gun's always in this hand, so it doesn't matter.
Guns always in this hand. Carrying his shit with one hand, guns out like this. Watch the fuck out, bro. Someone's getting fucking shot, dude. Someone's getting. What was that? You don't know. Adam's been with just us for 4 days. Adam's like, hold on, I'll fucking. Let me just see. You might have. It's like when I'm playing DayZ and I pick up a gun and I'm just like,
Is this loaded?
I'm like, no, perfect. It's not loaded. See, DayZ's like training. That's how we took it. I mean, fucking Adam, you got to play
knows.
fucking
You got
DayZ.
to play
Yeah,
a bit.
dude.
A little bit.
You finally getting good at it?
It's been a minute. I've been thinking about it
Never
lately.
got-
I've been thinking about it.
We've been
A
thinking
lot.
about it a lot, bro.
Yeah, have you been?
I've been thinking about it.
We got to get back
You know
in.
what's funny?
back
It's
in.
fucking Rain that keeps whispering in my ear about shit. You guys should play DayZ.
Okay, he just got a brand new fucking TV. First thing in my head was, you're gonna play DayZ, right? Like, come on.
Yeah.
TVs are overrated for video games.
True.
Not okay, but you knew the little monitor he was using before, and you know how good he is on that one. I can only
That's the
imagine.
thing. That's why he's so good though. Like
I
on a
guess.
TV, it's way more delay. Well, it depends though. I guess now
DayZ, the delay don't matter.
Yeah, DayZ's kind of shit.
You
But
gotta
you want
just-
to do COD and all that, like the frame rate per second actually does matter and all that.
Yeah.
You played COD.
We played on TVs for years, and he played on a your massive TV in the basement.
Oh yeah,
What was that thing?
those are tough times.
What was that thing? 55?
I was playing on like a 62. I think. at the
That shit
time.
was fucking.
That's what I
massive.
got.
Dude, what do you
That's
have?
what I got in my
75?
room.
Really?
That's what I got in my room. Put in my bed. When I play DayZ, I can see nothing but the field. I will see any movement. Remember when I spotted that pig?
Yeah, I do remember.
Remember when I spotted that pig?
I don't know how you spot anything. I don't see shit.
Because you're not playing on a 65-inch TV.
No, but I'm fucking face deep in my monitor. Like you think I'd see something?
I'll see any blade of grass move.
Motherfucker.
It's a bush.
don't
It's a bush.
It's funny too because when you finally got to go by your like self and like you were picking up him and shit like
Oh,
that,
yeah, yeah.
you'd be like, "Yeah, we fucking died."
That was a struggle.
Because I survive. I'm good. So I go get him, and then next thing you know, he dies, and then the other guy, fucking Kyle, will spawn over there. I go get him. I die. So it's just a complete cycle.
I will say that you two have been my greatest pupils.
Us too.
Yeah, you survived the long. I'm not saying you're not good.
I still haven't died.
So technically, she's the best, but you two have gone the farthest.
We have gone the farthest. I picked it up pretty quick. He
You
thought
did.
it was, actually when Chase showed me the game, he thought I wasn't gonna like it at all.
Well, every time I show it to someone, I'm like, they're not gonna like this.
I didn't like it
It's
till
so
like a
hard
year
for
in.
beginners.
A year later is when I actually started to actually understand it and
Yeah.
know what's going on and like following the map and like this shit's not that hard really.
It's not that hard. Once you get it down, it's not that hard.
It's like, you know what sucks
luck.
because now that we all like everyone here actually does play it, it's just all we got to really establish now is to be able to survive and meet each other instead of always someone picking somebody up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it's like at least that person can. So if they can establish not starving to death, we literally have it.
We
Yeah.
do. No,
We
that's
literally
You
have
just have
it.
to learn the map as good as like you two know it. Because
Yeah.
then you guys could just be like, "Oh, I'm here. Come here right now." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm here." And then just like you said, establish enough food to fucking cross the map, and then you're chilling.
I feel like the
Literally-
whole point of the game is just the struggle, though. Like once
It
you're-
is.
once
The
you're-
grind.
Once you're set up, it just gets bored. It's boring.
Well, it's boring, but then
Yeah.
it's like when you lose it all, it's like you motherfucker.
That's the
you
thing.
motherfucker.
Once
Fuck.
I stopped playing scared, I had fun.
It's fun to just get looted and try and kill people.
Yeah, it is honestly. I like it when we're fucking like we see a motherfucker and we chase him down. Do you understand how wild it is to chase a man down? I mean, not too long ago, me and Chase heard shots and we hunted a man down. Hunted a man down. You don't hunt a man. You don't hunt. You don't hunt a man.
I still think about the time where we had 6 deep
Ah.
and we were hunting one man and that one man killed what, 4 of us?
That's the season.
Listen.
No, not Tyler Johnson. I hope you watch this.
Yeah.
I blame it completely on him.
it was RJ's fault.
Yeah, listen.
RJ
we
It
Our-
really was
our
RJ's
thing's up there,
fault.
too.
No. He was like, I see a guy. Everyone says where? He just starts popping shots. No one has any idea where he was at.
There's no communication. So I see Tyler go around the corner. One person's come back my way. It's not Tyler. Tyler's dead. And he doesn't say anything in the party at all. So I'm like, I don't want to shoot this guy in case it is. And then I got shot. So it's like
Another thing you got to work on is memorizing what people are wearing.
Yeah, that
tough
and
when everyone's wearing the same green shit.
it does. No, I agree with you. It is tough, but it is also annoying when people don't say like.
Say something.
Because like for us, we do. Say, you'll know if we're dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yes.
I'm dead. My life is ruined. I'm back on the coast.
But it is annoying when someone doesn't say that they're dead. It's fucking just annoying. Like
That should be like
We went down like flies.
The best part of that game is when you're telling people you're friendly. They start walking away, then it's just pot shots.
ba,
in the
ba, ba.
back.
That's what we did at the airfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
These
used
guys-
to-
They ran to us. We didn't see these guys at all. And they were like, friendly. So I'm like, in the party chat, I'm like, yo, these guys are talking to us. So I go in the game chat. I'm like, yeah, friendly. Go back to party. I'm like, let's go fucking kill those guys. So we just started sprinting behind them. We just started rifling them down with my AK. Oh
we
my
were all
god.
thinking the
We
same
got
thing.
loaded. Yeah, those
Those
are
guys-
4 of us. So
Yeah.
like, there's no way we're not
I'm
going after 2.
listen. I'm telling you guys, you ruined their night. They got
they were looting.
they most likely got off. There has been times where me and Chase will be on like a big run, like where it's like, okay, man, we're gonna go do this, and then we're done for the night. We can wrap it up, and we'll go do one thing, get killed, and that will just be like the end. It'll be like, do we have to wrap it up? And it's like, yeah, let's
take a 2-month hiatus.
yeah, let's take a 2-month break because this is, to be honest, man, I'm surprised you got into it. When we showed you, I'm surprised you got into it.
It's because of the boys, though.
Yeah. If I was playing it by myself, I would have gave up after like 2 minutes probably.
Yeah. Because I remember when we were first
played for years by myself.
I remember when like Adam was first learning. I remember Adam was like, "I do not get the point of this game." I do not get the
I was like trolling on that game.
dude. I do not get the point of this game. But no one gets the point of the game, dude. I still think about the bunker.
We gave up on the mission.
We gave up.
We gave up on
bro.
the mission.
You know what I think about? When you led us to our death.
Which time?
The one time we carried a barrel for 2 hours, and you had 5 slots left. Yeah, let's go hit this hunter camp. I'm like, okay, so I'm like texting or something on my phone. 2 minutes. So I started walking. I literally turned right, sniped instantly.
Oh, I remember
And then
this.
They all went down.
Because I don't even remember how that happened. Like you got down and you were like, "I'm dead," and I'm like,
It was so quick.
and I remember I got sniped. I remember I got sniped on the hill.
I got
I've died
sniped
so
3
many
times
times.
with him.
Yeah, I
3
know.
fucking
Zach has got
times.
fucking beans.
I'm just chilling, man. I'm just in the worst spot.
One time,
Dead.
He crawls up on top of those 2-story tents.
Yeah,
He gets to the top of the ladder, dead. Just dead.
just dead.
I killed that guy though.
Yeah, you did.
I
You
killed
said you
that
did. Yeah.
Dude,
It's
I-
always smooth sailing until it ain't. Until it's just red screen.
Yeah, it really
Like-
dude, when you see that red screen, it's literally like this I can tell you exactly what everyone does when they see that red screen.
I've never had that quick surprising death.
No?
It's always
No?
Because like
starvation or
you know
sickness,
what
I
you know what
what's
even
coming.
sucks even more, especially when you get beamed like that, like from that you don't know. Like you have
no idea what
I almost want to kill Cam. I almost want to know how you fucking killed me.
But you
Like,
can't. You
it
can't
just
do that.
it's just you literally just see your guy go
Just done.
and then drop to the ground and you are dead. And it's just like, and that what a
Oh, I've
crazy
seen that
thing.
Plenty of times.
And it's like a humbling screen too. Like especially if you're stacked up, got a revolver on your hip, you got 2 AKs on your fucking back, you got a silenced pistol just in case. Like you're walking through and all that
Because
shit.
there's nothing you can do.
No,
That's it. It's
dead.
done. Regardless,
You are dead.
You're restarting. You're restarting.
there's no chance, no comebacks.
One time when you guys weren't playing, it was me, Kyle, Tyler, and Drake. Drake? Yeah, Drake's a pussy for this. For sure.
Clip. This.
With Cardoni. That was like Cardoni was
Oh,
in there too.
yeah.
So we were just
Not
like,
bad.
whatever.
Isn't that your buddy?
Yeah. Old Chell buddy.
Okay.
And we're literally just running around this field looking like idiots. Like going in circles. All I see is Donnie goes down. Tyler goes down. I go down. Then Drake just sprinted away. they didn't even try fighting. Didn't try fighting.
What was he
at
gonna
all.
do? 3 of his friends just died.
Kyle sprinted away, goes into a building. Like, you know, like those buildings that have like cracks in the bricks?
Yeah.
Someone sniped him through the little crack through the brick, and he sent me the recording of it. I was like, those guys were just better in
Yeah.
every way possible than us. And then Drake just ran away, logged out, waited for you guys. I was like, bro, what a coward. I was like, we're all gonna die. You're not even gonna try.
There's been
Like,
times
come
where
on.
the fellas go down and I'm like, I'll loot your body for you. Yeah, you know what I mean? For
that
personal
shit.
gain.
It wasn't there. It wasn't
For
there.
personal
Yeah.
gain.
Your AK wasn't there, man. It's on my back.
Dude, there was Dude, I love doing that where like I would take some I remember there was someone you took their revolver and they had no idea.
It wasn't Alex, was it?
Maybe it could have been Alex.
could have been Alex.
It could have been Alex.
Oh my
And
God,
Just
dude.
took and he was like, "Hey, where'd my revolver go?" Chase has it on his hip. Dude, I have no idea where the revolver is. I have
Be
zero
anywhere,
clue.
man.
Dude, I used to
He's a slut for a revolver. That's an absolute
I've
slut.
killed a lot
Dude,
of people
big
for.
cowboy.
By the way,
Yeah, well, yeah.
there's so many times where we were streaming the DayZ process or whatever, and there's been so many times where Alex, because it was streaming from my end, so Alex will ask me, do I have duct tape or like or a leather sewing kit, and I would go into my inventory, see that there's like 4, I'd be like, bro, I have none. Oh, dude, I don't.
We were constantly like sharing shit behind Alex's back.
That's the thing with like our group. It's like, yeah, share, but be selfish. Like, you motherfuckers are being selfish.
No, but the thing is, I feel like you know who you can share with. Because, like, listen, I can't share with the RJ or Alex. I don't care. They can know. I can't share with them. I really can't. I know if I give you my like leather
give it
sewing
back.
kit, you're not going to be an asshole about it.
Use
'Cause
all
you're
of
not going to repair
Every piece of clothing you have.
if you were like, hey, I just need it for my boots or whatever, but I give it to you and use it for your boots, your jacket, your hat. I'll be like, hey, motherfucker, bro, I thought you said
It's
you
gone.
didn't. Yeah, you know what I mean?
There's none left.
See, I don't care. I'm willing to share. Don't be a fucking greedy fuck.
You know
though.
how many times him and I have had revolvers and we find a third one? I show it to him and then throw it.
Jake, come here for a second. Come here. And we'll look at it, and we'll be like, it'll be like two other people. It'll be like RJ and Alex, and we'll just be like, "Fucking get that out of here. We can't let them."
They're gonna waste the revolver rounds.
That's the thing. We ever any other gun but a revolver that takes revolver rounds, throw it in the water. Throw it away.
I don't think I've ever had a single good gun in that.
You know,
I found 2 revolvers once. I did. I found one, and then I walked into a house. I was trying to pick it up for him.
Yes.
But it just would not let me pick it up. I was trying so hard.
No, I remember you were
Yes.
this.
And I told him I was like, the next one I find.
I
It's
promise.
Jake's.
Yeah.
It's Jake's.
you know, one of the worst things you and I have done. I've done terrible things in that game, but the worst things you and I have done
Walk
is
a guy to death.
Walk a man to death. Find a fresh spawn. Force him to either remove his shoes or knock him out and remove his shoes ourselves, and then have him walk until he bleeds to death from his feet.
Do you understand how crazy that is to do?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that.
No,
just kill me.
Just walk on.
Do you remember the one guy that fought us about it? He's like, we got. So he does it, and he's just like, man, just kill me. And we were like, fuck you, walk.
We're all gonna stand here until you start walking.
My first ever experience on this game, I don't know where
I remember this.
Yes, I don't know where I spawned at. And so I sent them a picture of like the sign, like him. And they're like,
Can't
"Oh, we're
logo.
like 25 minutes away." I'm like, "Cool, whatever." So I see this man. He beat the fuck out of me. He stole all my shit, whatever. But they got there just in time, and they tied him up, and they were beating the shit out of him. And they waited for me to come kill him, and they just shot him in the fucking dome.
And it is hilarious.
Jake's
by the
in
way.
game chat. Open your fucking mouth.
I'm like, do it, my friend. Like, I'm taking it so
Then
serious.
Chase just shots him, shoots him, then we're
Yeah.
gone. That's all it was.
Yeah, dude, that game. Like, listen, like we're talking about like that game. You could do some fucked up shit. Like I remember, like someone just cutting up somebody's body and then feeding it to his friend. Like you eat your fucking friend now, motherfucker.
I've done that.
Eat your fucking friend now, motherfucker. That game could let you do the most.
But it's also like, I've told this story 100 times. Listen to this, okay? You can do badass shit in that game. One time I had a group of like 9 dudes. One of them got fucking kidnapped. Like he got beat up, knocked out. All his shit got taken off. They put a sack over his head and handcuffed him. Led him to a house. And we're like trying to ransom him back to us. So me and this other guy who ended up being a crackhead. I miss you.
Important note.
I miss you, Green.
Important note. He was a crackhead.
Yeah, good guy.
Shout out.
Hear me?
Shout out. But we got all gillied up, like full ghillie suits, top down, SVDs with suppressors, and we did like a Call of Duty mission to get our boy back. Like we shot a guy outside, suppressed, moved up on the house with the M4s, threw a flashbang in the door, and then breached and killed everyone inside. You know how hard that is?
Imagine you hear this and then death right after. Oh, welcome to the sand dunes, motherfucker. And then you enter in the house. See, the thing is with that game too, I like when. By the way, I just want to say because both of you haven't experienced it yet. The most I've ever sweat and shaked, actually, I'm not kidding, was in that bunker. I don't know how to explain it. That bunker, man.
Well, the way you guys explain it, I feel like I have.
It is, dude.
Imagination.
It is the most nerve-wracking thing when you are walking in a completely black. By the way,
There is no light.
there's no light at all, and you're walking and you're just tiptoeing, and you just see muzzle flashes.
I
Do you
will,
know-
I will say though, I've never like actually been like played in game and done it, but there was one time that I was over at his house when you guys were doing it. I wasn't playing. I was fucking scared. I was like, oh my god, if he dies right now, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. His hands were shaking. He was
I
genuinely
was sweating.
scared.
Like, you know, have you ever done this? Like, you guys will remember this from COD. You have the controller in your hand, right? And you're just like,
Like that, dude, that's a day on chill. Just fucking wipe my hands.
You're like,
yeah.
oh fuck,
Yeah.
dude. I remember you can get this Scuff. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember Scuff Gaming. They made the controllers, those crazy ass controllers. Scuff Gaming used to be able to give you this fucking like, I want to say it was like gel or something like that, like a lotion.
Gamer grip.
Gamer grip. You remember it? Yes.
Oh, you're hacks.
I was just saying, like, if you wash your hands, before you play, it
Gamer
changes
grip.
everything.
Search it up. It
I always
used to
wash
make,
my
you know
hands
what I'm
before.
talking about too, right? Where it
I know
made
what
your
you're talking about, but I've never used it.
I used it one time. That shit. I'm not joking. Works.
That's
Your
the
hands.
nerdiest
Your
shit
hands.
I've ever heard.
I'm
Pretty
not.
lame.
I'm
Take it
not
back.
kidding. I'm not kidding. Your hands actually do not sweat. My buddy used to get like the kid.
blocks all your pores in your hands.
It just does. Yeah, that's what it is. It blocks all the pores in your hands. But I swear to God, bro, I'm not kidding. My buddy used to always get the Scuff gaming controllers, and every time a bottle of that would come, you'd be like, bro, just it's a drop. It's literally a drop. You'd put the drop in. I'm not kidding. Your hands would not sweat. Your hands would not sweat. It's fucked. It's so weird.
One last thing about DayZ before we have to move on because we do this too often where we
Yeah.
go on a tangent
Yeah,
for 20
we're
minutes.
45 minutes in.
Yeah.
Just talked about zombies.
Yeah, we actually got way off topic from what the plan was, but no other game do you get in a gunfight and you're physically shaking afterwards. After you've already won, you're just like, holy fuck, that was close.
There's never been a game where I have to like be like, hey, I'm going to take a piss. Watch my body. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's never been like
the
that.
fear.
Last one though. Zach knows this one. Kyle just started playing. He was all the way across the map. We were all kitted up, but all of us were like, "Nah, we're not coming to get you." This guy traveled forever. He gets to us, and we hear him coughing. So like, "Ah, you're sick." Like, tough luck. So we end up making this guy after like hours of him trying to get to us. We're all standing in a circle saluting, and we make him get on his knees and just shoot himself in the head.
I think I recorded it.
We've done
I have it
that.
on my Xbox.
I've done that to
Recorded it.
RJ.
I've done that to anybody that's ever been coughing. I'd be like, I guess we have to end your life. Like, no, you can be
So
saved, but
serious,
it's like
man.
I have no tetracycline. I have 10 pills. I have
No vitamins, full bottle.
I did that. RJ got that one of the new sicknesses, and I was like, I know what the cure is. I'm like, oh, dude, there's no cure for that, bro. Like it's it. You're done. You should just let me shoot you now.
And the entire time you wait until like then they wait till their thing's in red where they're like fucking limping and you're like, great, that's cool, I'm dragging you along. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just end it. Like, you know what I mean? End it, kill it, fucking.
It's just so funny seeing him wobbling up the train tracks
Wa-
to us in the distance.
Yeah, and then you knowing like I'm gonna have to put this fucking guy down, bro. Like, you knowing that you have to put your friend down in DayZ is just like, dude, it's just one of those things. But being the guy that's sick, you're like, fuck, they're gonna put me down.
My friends are gonna kill me at any moment.
You're like, my friends are they're not even kind of helping. Like, oh, let's move to the next hospital. They're taking their time. Oh, there's a deer. We should go hunt the deer first. We should go hunt.
Can I have some guys? Oh, you're sick,
you're not
man.
gonna need
Like,
it, man. You're not gonna need that.
It's the worst when people throw up. They just eat too much constantly,
Yeah.
over and over.
Where he's like,
I
bro,
played it.
bro, I'm not even eating a lot. And then it's like, it's the same people, by the way. I just want to also say that. It's the same motherfucking people that get sick and then eat the way they do and keep throwing it up. And they're like, I don't know. And they're like, you can't eat the steak like a regular, like you're sick.
It's literally 2 bites. I stop every time.
Yeah.
2 bites.
You-
stop
but
for like 5
that's how it
seconds,
has
2
to be,
bites.
bro.
Yeah.
That's how it has to be. See, like, fucking people eat the whole steak, throw up, and be like, I didn't even eat that much.
First
I
time
mean, sometimes if
ever
I
touched
smoke
water,
and then I'm
but
playing and I don't realize, I'm drinking a whole bottle of water and then I'm throwing it up. That happens every time.
dying of starvation. I get to a well, just start slugging it. Take a step back, immediately.
So we're 3 days into a zombie apocalypse like The Walking Dead. What's your plan, Zach?
My plan.
Yeah, plan.
He said his plan.
Did he?
No,
What
he
was-
didn't
No,
really
I had
say
the fit.
He said
I
his
got the
fit.
fit.
I
I
think
got
the
the
fit
plan.
is part of the plan.
Listen,
You kind of were just like, I'm gonna go get a fit.
this guy's getting
I'd be
beefaroni.
stepping out there.
Beefaroni.
Oh,
Beefaroni
dude, yeah, I
cans.
keep beef thrown out of the can. No problem. No problem. I do at work.
Yeah, he does. No, I'm
seriously.
That's devious.
It's not even that bad.
Stevie.
It's cooked.
Dough balls. You guys know about
But-
dough balls?
I was gonna talk about
I'm-
the balls.
Well, I would need to gather a group, like
Yeah,
at least guys you could trust, guys you know that would share.
Okay, top 5.
top 5.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt a lot of people. Top 5 group.
Fuck. Like, we counting family or no?
Are you gonna take your
the
family?
fams hold me-
Listen.
The fams hold me back.
Listen.
The nieces and nieces might be tough.
That's what I'm saying. She's holding me back.
Listen.
Mom's holding me back.
Listen.
If you don't pick me, you're never
Do
coming
you
on the
think-
pod.
You're an archer. I need you.
Hey, do you think your family's gonna get? Because listen, I feel like when the apocalypse happens, my dad's gonna be full of shit, and I'm gonna have to leave him behind. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to though, because he's gonna be like, it's gonna be fine. Like, you know what I mean?
want to be with your dad because he has hunting rifles? And shit?
He has hunting rifles, but like, you know,
Take the rifle.
buddy, what are we gonna like? Do you have the capacity to shoot a fucking zombie when it's time to act? When it's time to act right, are you ready, Guy Graham? That's what I'm trying to get at. Are you ready to fucking get going? But I feel like Guy Graham's gonna be too late. That's my problem because he's gonna think I'm bullshitting.
He
him.
can travel with Jeff.
You're right.
Him,
Our dads will
they
be
can
fine
set it
together.
up. They can set it up.
They'll just drink beer.
Hit
and
the
then
Raiders.
die.
They're
Hit
gonna
the
be
beer
Raiders,
store,
you know
load
it.
up the guns.
Yeah.
Just wait. Just wait it out.
Yeah. Just wait it out. Just wait it out.
And they'll eat out of the fucking can too. I know they would if they had to. But I don't know. You three are in it.
We're in your top 5. That's fucking.
I'd
so
say
nice.
so. Yeah. Good hunting.
What? Why for me though? Is it my looks or is it actually my?
You know what you're
quality?
doing.
Okay.
I feel like you just have good survival
Okay,
skills.
okay.
Good background.
Why
Your
Adam?
dad was hunting. That's the dog.
That's a dog. Adam's a dog. Adam's a dog in the apocalypse. Facts.
I got him. I don't know.
In his
he's got like a
jumpsuit.
little bit like.
In his jumpsuit.
might have to change it to like a black or green,
Yeah.
not burgundy.
Something with the burgundy.
It's tough. It's
Velvet.
tough. Who else would I have? You know, Ty might be in there. Ty can cook. Ty knows how to cook.
Yeah, but like, brother, it's.
We'll
I guess.
figure it out. Who's skinning the food? Probably
I'll do
Chase.
it. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Skin the food.
Chase
I don't
probably
care.
skinning.
Well,
You-
I can remember doing it from hunting.
Jake can cook
Yeah.
too, so
That's
you've got
that's
a
true,
hunter
too.
and a cook in one. Fuck Ty.
I got a couple shooters. Adam can shoot.
Adam, you can shoot.
First in Ontario.
Confirm
2 years
shoot.
running.
It's been a while, but I've
Adam
shot
can shoot.
before.
Oh, there you go.
I was okay.
This guy can shoot a bow and arrow. No problem.
First in Ontario, 2 years running.
Boom. There you go. Top of the list right there.
I gotta go shoot one more time. See if I got it.
Top 5.
Go with
though.
Ty.
Top 5's tough, man.
Top 5 is tough,
That is
dude.
tough.
This is a lot of target practice for you, though.
No women.
You'll
Shut
get good.
No women.
You made that decision really fast and made sure everyone knew.
Yeah.
It's not even like a knock. It's just like we gotta go from point A to point B.
Go on. Go on. Explain your point. Go on. Let him explain what he means by that. What do you mean by that, Zach?
Explain.
Come on, bud. It's all right. Just tell him what you mean. What do you
I
mean by
said
that?
too much to not finish.
Yeah, you
I
have.
feel like it's more simple. Like we'll have a plan. Someone has a plan. We're gonna do the plan. I feel like there's too many questions and too many complications when you have too many.
He's looking directly at me, by the way. while we're talking.
He's trying to see how you're reacting to it.
Like everybody
I just
knows.
feel like it'd be too many contradictions that we don't need.
questions, you know. You talk too much.
That's the longest that Zach has ever looked me in the eyes, by the way.
Yo, if she's yapping, I don't want to hear it. That's what he's saying. If she's yapping, I don't want to
Waste your energy listening.
Bro, I'm not mad.
It might be.
Oh my god.
So,
Okay, so if it's not a woman, who is the other two?
The other two? Ah, man, I don't have that many people that I'm like, damn, I could survive with. You know what I mean?
So it's Ty. You
Three,
use Ty as
oh,
one.
I need Ty in there, so that's 4. One more. Fuck.
Think logically here.
Yeah, so you have your shooters, you have a chef.
you got
A
your
bow.
shooters.
I don't know what the fuck I'm
In the
doing.
velvet.
Yeah.
You're taming
You're
wolves,
taming
brother.
Oh, yeah.
We're like 4 days in. He's already Zach's like,
I'll have a whole fucking pack.
Zach's drawing fucking blood, fucking putting it in wolves.
We're all totally forgot I said that.
They're all dying.
Why does this keep happening?
Nah, those are dogs, bro.
They are dogs.
5. I don't know if I have a 5th one, man.
A dog. Pick a dog.
You're like, are you just saying like no 5th one because you're like, God, I can't even. I don't want no one to drag us down.
Is 5 too many?
5's not too many. I think
I
5's
feel
a
like you
reasonable
need
group.
at
Well,
least
it'd be
5.
6 with me, right?
Yeah.
I think 6 is a reasonable number.
6 is a reasonable
Like
number.
a
That's-
for a
Yeah,
start.
that's
So,
fair.
like
That's a
you
lot.
need
For
a
all
5th,
the
and then you're the 6th.
Because you got to be able to hold your own. Because listen,
Yeah.
people, you got to also think too, people are 100% going to challenge you and take your shit. So
Oh yeah.
who are the boys you're going to ride with?
Do you know anybody that's in nursing or anything like that? That's probably somebody good to have around.
That's a great point, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a
Do you know
really good
anybody
point.
like that?
Nope.
Or veterinarian?
Veterinarian
like
would
that?
even be close, bro.
Not any males.
Anything,
Nurse
anybody
better.
that's like in any kind of health, animal, well, human, whatever.
I don't think we don't know many people that work in health, do we?
Anyone with military background?
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
Good one.
Okay,
Fuck.
I'm taking my boy Shane Hudson.
Okay.
I might take him
Okay.
on the list as
Damn,
well.
that was a good
Yeah.
shout.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, my boy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's actually fair. Because you got a guy in military.
Yeah, he's-
Oh, a combat
or
vet.
even Devin. Devin could be in there too if he was,
What?
in town. Karen.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Devin,
that's what you're saying.
Good personality.
I actually, you know
too
what I
on
was
him.
thinking too? My one boy, Austin, he's a paramedic. Yeah,
That'd be
dude.
good.
That's a
He's
he's
a
a
parent.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so where are we gonna meet up?
call Santis.
Coliseum. It's not a good spot.
It's a good fucking
It's
spot.
not a good spot. I hate
It's a
that
good
you
spot.
shit on it.
At the beginning,
Pull
it's
up.
good. At the beginning, it's good.
Let me see an aerial view of Colasantes.
I don't
Let
know
me
how to
see a view.
spell
Tell me
that.
this is not a good base. Tell me that this is not a good base.
I don't know how to spell that.
How do you spell
I just see
that?
Santi.
Colasantes.
Jeez. That's probably close, right? Oh,
Yeah.
I was so close. I just forgot the
Oh,
apostrophe.
it's cola. I've been saying cola my whole life.
Is that? I thought I said 2 stars.
Pull it up on map. Pull it up on directions, and then hit aerial view.
Okay.
Not aerial.
Dude, I could fuck up their donuts right now.
Dude, we went there, and I bought how many liters of
I think
Cider?
the big one is 2.
no, like the peach
Peach
The
juice is
peach
also
juice.
like that was my
Peach
second
drink.
peach drank.
Peach drink. They can't call it
Okay.
juice.
Let me.
I just want a view of it. Yeah.
I haven't tried their chicken, but I've heard plenty of good things.
Yeah, it
Honestly,
is pretty
dude, I've
fire.
heard like when we were there, so many people buying chicken.
It's pretty far.
So many people.
Let me
So
try.
So
listen-
look at this.
Okay, look.
Oh, I can only do that.
There's an RC racing thing right there.
We got animals.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
okay.
said animals. This place is all kind of caged off. What's up,
Okay.
sorry?
Kitchen, all sorts of amenities. Definitely have some sort of backup generator. They've got tons of farmland, seeds, animals, crops already there. Come on.
But it's not a good place to hold up because it's literally
We're
just
not saying
tents.
holding up. We're
Yes,
saying the meetup.
but-
You asked meetup.
meet up,
Okay.
get like stable.
stuff.
Say maybe for the first year we could build temporary walls, get what we need to do. Everybody kind of gets their roles in order, what everybody does, that kind of shit, and then start moving.
And all of it's farmland. All of
Exactly.
what's around there is farmland.
Do they
Tons
still
of
got
seeds.
alligators in there?
There's
They
one.
got
That
one
one.
alligator, but honestly, I didn't even know if it was real. I'm not gonna cap.
Let's send them out there.
Listen,
doesn't move.
Wrestle them.
Line one of defense, pal.
The
I mean,
animals
buddy,
will die quick.
buddy, right over
The
top.
animals are gonna die.
Well, they're
quick.
not gonna
Ah.
get fed.
No,
Whoever
We
wins
need
a
to be
wrestling
fed.
match is in my top
Let them
5.
just eat everything. Eat all the zombies.
The alligator.
or dead. So
We train them to
Yeah.
eat zombies.
Exactly.
You're right.
first guy to survive.
Yeah, I'm just team captain, so I automatically make it. I don't have to wrestle. All the boys that I think that I nominate, they gotta wrestle.
Gotta wrestle a gator.
They got to wrestle a gator.
Out of all our
I'd
friends,
fuck that pussy ass gator up.
Who do you think would? You think you'd take a gator?
That gator at Colasantes, yeah, he seemed weak as fuck.
Yeah, he's not.
That's an old boy.
That's an old boy, and he seemed weak as fuck. And I feel like
Prime
I'd get him.
gator?
Prime gator.
Like-
Okay, wait. Are we talking about?
Water or land?
Yeah. We're actually. That's a good
Doesn't
fucking
matter if
question.
I'm death
That's a
rolling
good
them either way.
Yeah.
Hit
Either
him
way.
with his-
Death roll. You're gonna bite his
Either
arm.
way. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Hitting him with his own move.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah, bro won't know what
I
happened.
give him 12-6.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I think I can take. I'll take a gator. You gotta take a gator to and get initiated into the apocalypse group.
That's why
We make everyone who shows up. We get people. We're going on runs and we kidnap people, make them fight the gators, see if they can join.
Listen, dude, if you can't fight this gator, that's on you. Like if you didn't get
I
ready,
know you haven't eaten in a week.
someone's like, "Please, my 3 kids." Listen, you want in?
They gotta fight the
You
gator.
gotta fight the fucking.
They're next in line, so you better hope your blood's not fucking slipping up the floor.
You got Zach injecting his blood into the fucking gator. This gator's getting progressively stronger.
That dude would be huge.
Oh god.
Dude, but you just see him fucking inflating.
Yeah, because so much fucking more blood's in him.
After the first year, we gotta like go north though.
We will.
Gotta go north.
You gotta move. You gotta move somewhere cold because they can't go somewhere cold.
They can go somewhere cold, but it slows them down.
The only thing, my only thing with The Walking Dead, seriously, is that if the whole thing is that they decompose as they're going, right? Like as the time goes on, eventually they would be gone, right? Because the whole thing is why they're alive is that brainstem part is like the only thing that's active what can keep them walking. So it's like wouldn't that deteriorate to the point where it's like they can't? They're just skull and bones.
Just a puddle.
You're just nothing now.
Just takes a while.
Yeah, that takes a long time because while, say, the ones that were first zombies when the apocalypse first happened, while those ones are deteriorating, other people are naturally dying. And then they turn into zombies, so then it's just a new generation of zombies.
And near the end of the show, there's hordes that are miles wide.
Yeah.
Like deep and wide. So it's kind of just like if that rolls through, you kind of just die.
That's not like the Alexandria.
Yeah, well, Alexandria wouldn't hold up against that either. If something that big happened,
Well, that's part of the season, wasn't it?
well, there was a small horde came to Alexandria because they led half away and they'd already like dispersed another half, but it was like a quarter of the horde from the quarry went there, and the walls broke down over time. A church hit it first. But I'm just saying they did break down.
I forgot about that.
Just saying they're not indestructible. So like if the whole horde from that quarry came through, or one of those later season hordes where it's just like deep. Like from the ones who live, that horde that Michonne wanted to try and cross, that came to Alexandria, they're dead. There's no way around that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think I think Colisantes is a good spot.
Okay.
We're not sticking around for a year though.
Okay, we're not sticking around.
No.
At least until people get their rolls down. Anyways,
Okay.
now let's switch it up. No zombies. Just end of the world natural disaster.
Okay.
What's natural disaster though?
Nuclear holocaust.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
That's not natural.
No, but it's the most likely scenario.
I'm dying with the joint in my hand at that point. If I'm getting nuked,
The problem is Windsor will get nuked.
yeah, because
We're a
we're
border
getting
city.
hit regardless. Yeah.
We have the biggest crossing in North America. That's a major
They're
supply
definitely
line.
hitting that bitch. Like we be in here talking and
We haven't even talked about the fucking the railways shutting down.
What?
All the railways into Canada are shut down right now.
I didn't even know that.
You
Why?
didn't know that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Like every major supply line is gonna be hit hard.
For what? What happened?
They're on strike.
Oh.
So like, there's no cargo moving by train right now.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow. Finger on the pulse.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Finger on the pulse. 2 hours ago.
Trains could start rolling within days.
Good.
Labor minister says after sending dispute. Okay, this is the most recent, so let's say.
I think it was like $4 billion a day.
Rail shut down. Ottawa imposing binding arbitration on parties. Wait, let me fuck this ad, bro. The federal government will intervene to try and bring an end to the labor dispute that brought Canada's railway network to a grinding halt Thursday. Labor Minister Steve blah blah speaking in Ottawa less than 24 hours after thousands of unionized workers at the I can't read. Somebody else fucking read.
I can't see.
Okay, we're just stopped there. 1,000 unionized workers at the country's two main railway companies were locked out. McKinnon said he will use his power under the Canada Labour Code to secure industrial peace and impose final binding arbitration. He said he has also directed the Canada Industrial Relations Board to extend the term of the current collective agreement till a deal is reached and to order a return to work. Shortly after McKinnon's, they spelled it differently. McKinnon's announcement, Canadian National Railway, CN, and Canadian Pacific Kansas City, CPKC, said they were ending the lockouts they began at 12:01 Thursday to prepare for the resumption of rail operations once the board delivers its final order. Oh, thank God. Ooh, that was really going to ruin people's lives.
Yeah. Yeah, not getting shit.
That's how quickly strikes work.
Well, yeah, when it's that big of a deal.
Yeah. So what were we just talking about though?
Natural disaster.
Natural disaster. Nuclear holocaust. Well, I mean, at that point, you're just kind of waiting, right?
Well, that's not really natural though.
Yeah.
No, but like what natural disaster is going to cause all of society
have
to
you seen
collapse?
2012?
Yeah, but like that's
It's like that, I'd imagine, right?
That's kind of where my brain was
Yeah.
at.
But that's
It's
like
also a
Earth is
fictional
going-
This is
world,
just
guys.
going
We could
crazy,
pretend that it's like a
hurricanes,
tsunami that took out the
earthquakes,
world.
tsunamis, like all that
Volcanoes really bad,
shit.
bro.
It's just-
like
yeah.
here. We'll use a realistic one. Like if Yellowstone blew up.
Yeah.
If Yellowstone blew up, most of the United States is gone, and a good chunk of Canada is also gone.
Yeah. We'd be fucked.
We would be fucked.
But it's like, how long are we fucked for?
Like the whole of society won't collapse, but the Western world will be in shambles for a while because of all the death.
Because nuclear, it'd be like, bro, once you expose yourself, you're kind of fucked, right? You just die of fucking nuclear radiation.
Depends how much you're exposed.
I guess.
Like actually, because we live so close to a nuclear reactor, we could just get free iodine pills from the government right now.
God damn.
Yeah. So like if we have enough of those stocked up and they hit the bridge, but we leave town fast enough, we could survive.
We could survive. You
And
hear
if, they're-
that?
if the world's just nuking each other and we get north enough, we should be okay until about the first nuclear winter. And then we need like shelter.
Dude, holy fuck. You might as well just die, yeah?
That's what I mean. I might just enjoy my time. Just
I mean,
with
yeah.
the people I
I feel like you're either
fuck with
dying
the
in Toronto
most.
traffic
With your
or
5
dying
people.
at home.
Die in Toronto traffic.
Die in traffic. That'd be the worst.
Could you imagine? Fuck. You just get
No,
off-
they'd nuke Toronto.
yeah, they
Yeah.
would.
They'd
Yeah,
beat
you're
you-
right.
yeah. You just it's over right away for Toronto. They'd hit it with a couple big ones probably. Major city center and Ottawa. Pretty much the entire northern half of Ontario gone.
Well, because everyone like fucking lives just at the fucking border.
Yeah, dude.
Really,
like,
dude.
How many people live in Canada now? Like 40 million, and almost all of them live in the southern half.
Yeah. No one fucking lives.
That's why you'd have to go north
That's why you would have to go north. It's cold.
in any.
But it's
apocalypse
it's
scenario.
worth it, dude. It's
Yeah.
worth it. We were looking up land not too long ago in like some other bro, 149 acres or whatever. Fucking 100. What was it? 120 grand. What, dude?
It's a lot of space.
That's a fucking lot of
That's wild,
space, bro. We could all live there. Let's just get trailers. I've been. Listen, bro.
In the cold.
In the cold, to be worth it. It would.
Can in the
couple
cold.
heaters.
Get a generator, bro.
Listen, man.
You can get a
Listen, you
generator.
guys aren't thinking. You guys aren't thinking. Okay. 2 sea cans, trailer in the middle, steel shelter around it. You get a fucking fire like we had in the garage. That whole thing's hot. The whole thing's warm all night.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, come out when we buy it, and then you have no say in what thing goes on. You won't even be part of the top 10 of the cult.
Not a cult.
It's not a cult.
It's
not a cult ranch.
Not a cult.
Yeah, it might be a cult.
It's not a cult.
It's
not a
not a
cult.
cult.
Not a cult
It's in the
ranch.
name.
Not
It's
a
not a
cult.
cult.
It's not a
Did he
cult.
just call it a cult?
No,
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 I
he
said
didn't, he didn't.
not like the cult, like
no,
not a cult ranch.
that part
No.
got edited.
It's an
out,
abbreviation
Oh,
of,
no,
the,
it
of the name. It's
I'll be watching. I'll be recording.
No,
an
dude.
abbreviation of the name.
Not even top 10's crazy.
Dude, like some of these trailers too I've been seeing recently, bro. I'm like,
Nice
I'll fuck
little
it.
homes.
I'll live in it.
We'll take both your dads.
Dude, I would listen, bro. I'm not kidding. I seen a nice ass fucking trailer
What the fuck?
for like
Oh.
70 grand. Do you understand how
Like
crazy?
nice.
Bro, I would live in it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I would live in it and
tell
have
you
no
now.
complaints the rest of my life. It'd be easy. To be honest, the more I fucking see motherfuckers live in trailers with their family, I'm like, fuck it. Why not? Like, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Why not? Like, you know what I mean? It's not, dude, some of them are nice. Some of them are fucking nice. Where it's like, I think it's a home at first. And I'm sitting there looking at it, and then they'll zoom out. And I'm like, oh shit, this has been a trailer the entire time. Fucking goddamn. What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'll tell you after.
Oh,
It's
okay.
The trailer is
embarrassing.
a house. Why not just get a house?
Because do you know how much a fucking house costs now? Can you justify?
Probably the same amount as a trailer that big.
No, not really, bro. Not really. Though, think about it. So the house across the house across from me is a 1 bed, 1 bath. That went for fucking 350 grand.
How much is a big ass trailer?
70 grand.
Nah, I don't believe it.
What are you
Look it
talking
up.
about? Look up some night. Like, oh, I don't even know what we would search up. Hold on.
Such a 5-star trailer
5-star trailer.
price.
Even search up 2025. Fuck it.
Just look up $70,000 trailer.
$70,000 trailer. Yeah.
I guess
Well,
you do that.
then they're probably gonna be 70,000.
They're gonna be 70,000, but you're gonna be like, oh wow, I probably
Are we just talking living wise, or are we talking like still apocalypse, natural disaster?
no.
I feel
You
like we
just
would just
live in
steal
it. Just live in it.
Okay.
Just live in it. You're telling me you want to fucking live in some of these bitches? Hold on. Not that. What? That's ugly.
An RV might be tough.
Dude, what about that fucking long ass to the left?
Bottom.
Down. There you go. I'd live in that fucking thing. Look how big that thing is.
Well, that's
pretty
a
nice.
graphic design.
It's
so
a graphic
that doesn't
design.
exist.
But
I'm
you-
just saying. I'm trying to
seen,
give an example.
You've seen my trailer, Zach.
Like
Yeah.
you've
Lake?
seen Graham's. I'd live in Graham's, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have seen
Yeah,
Graham's for
yeah,
RV.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like one of these things. Like some of these things have patios on the back, and you're like, what? A fucking goddamn patio on the back?
Yeah, I guess I can't argue too much.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
like my
horse
trailer,
trailer.
you could just move that onto the
I guess
property,
that's all you need.
put it in the 2 cans in a steel building, and you're good. Until you build up a main house, and then everyone moves in the main house unless they want to live in a shack on the
I wish I
outside.
knew what some of the trailers were, bro.
We need to get a cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac?
That's what I'm
Buddy,
on.
we are not making enough cash to buy a cul-de-sac.
Get the acres.
That's why we got to buy the land.
We could get the acres. It's just fucking doing it. It's just doing it, bro. Because it is like coward. It's so much. It's so much land. But it, like, are you willing to move to Manitoba,
No, that one wasn't in Manitoba.
That was in New
Where-
Brunswick.
That was in
New Brunswick, whatever, New Brunswick? You willing to move to New Brunswick?
Maybe.
New Brunswick sounds
Yeah.
nice, don't it?
That sounds better than Manitoba.
Nothing in Manitoba.
'Cause
New Brunswick, there's fish and shit. It's a beautiful place. Just looks nice.
And the winters be tough, so we're all getting ATVs. All getting ATVs.
That'd be fun.
Riding that bitch into town. 6 deep.
Imagine 6 deep, all of us on 4-wheelers. What?
Just hopefully there's like a hurricane.
And then we have to drive back after the bar. And I ate 20 winks. So now I have to drive back with so much beer in me. I'm jumping. I'm like, hold on. Fucking throwing up everywhere. You know what I mean?
Does anyone do? You do?
Yeah, I'm actually am too. Yeah.
Rain, you do?
I'm okay. Thank you though.
But like,
I'm good.
it'd be proper, bro. It'd be proper.
Is this your dad's cooler?
Yeah, it is, bro. I took it.
You stole your dad's cooler?
I did.
That's so cool.
He doesn't know.
Commandeered.
That's so cool.
Commandeered.
Oh my god.
Commandeered is
Commandeered it.
That never hurt nobody.
Nah, that's fine.
It never hurt no one. Commandeered. Oh.
So like, what do you do?
Yeah, what are you up to now, Adam?
I do concrete.
Nice.
Oh, you working with a lot of Italians?
Who you working
No.
for? Who you working for?
It's a newer company, so my sister's fiance,
Nice.
he owns the company.
Nice.
So I joined him like a year after he started it.
Ooh.
Mainly do a lot of core drilling
Yeah.
and landing precast and all the new hotels and apartments and stuff.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
So you're not actually finishing. You're just
No.
doing precast shit and
Yeah.
core drilling. See, that's the only good
See.
part of concrete.
Potential for good money.
Yeah.
Potential.
Yeah. If you're doing like concrete pouring and finishing,
Not worth it.
good cash, but it's not worth it, man. It sucks.
Yeah, my Italian uncle does concrete. Fucking praise to people that can do that job.
Yeah.
Concrete's fucking hard, bro.
That's what I got my red seal in.
I'm a
Concrete.
concrete guy, but not really.
Yeah. No, you're
Not
like-
really?
Not
Dude,
really.
You said concrete. I'm like, oh, dude, that's sick. Like you're making like 48 an hour. Nah.
Dude, concrete is a fucking hard job. Like construction in general is a hard job. Like being like, I'm a lazy.
This guy's just drilling holes in concrete.
I guess, but it's like I'm more thinking from it just watching like because we got a new addition put up on our shop, so like watching those guys, like especially when I always tell you about that old Italian dude yelling at the project manager,
Yeah.
being like, "No, this is how it's done." I'm like that's what I like is about like old Italian men who are still working the job. Where like everyone's fucking lazy. Like, oh, what are you guys taking breaks? I'm smoking and laying brick here. What are you talking about? I'm smoking and laying concrete. You know, you got one dude with a dart in his mouth. He's fucking, I don't even know, flattening the concrete. Like, what a fucking, like, what a job, bro. Just living life like that.
I was gonna ask if you could pour my driveway until you started talking, and then I'm like, fuck, I still got to do it myself.
You gonna pour the
I
concrete?
couldn't, but the other guys could.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me get a quote.
Yeah, yeah.
9 million
Okay. I
9
got
million.
He's got 8.
discount.
That's actually the friendly discount.
Thanks,
Tip.
man.
With
I
a
got
tip,
you,
too.
bro.
Well,
Aw,
tip.
You,
okay.
got, you do got a tip, yeah.
If you actually look,
You got a tip, dude. 20,000.
if you actually look on your screen real quick, it'll ask you a few questions.
No isn't an option on
I
it.
figured.
What are you guys tipping for? What are you guys not tipping for?
I was at Five Guys yesterday. First time I've ever actually gone in.
Yeah.
They asked me for a tip. I'm like, that's not going to the guy out back there making a burger.
Yeah.
That's not going to him.
Because, like, I'm trying to think. I can't think of what now has like that doesn't ask you that.
Like the option like on the debit machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like I
Tim
went to an
Hortons.
axe throwing place, and like the guy gave us the axes. Actually, it was with you, bro.
They asked for a tip though.
They asked for a tip back then when we went axe throwing. Dude, what did that guy fucking do?
Nothing.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm like, huh?
Ah.
A tip. And I'm like, I guess. But I feel like whenever I talk to this about anybody else, I feel like this is only in the West. Like Canada and the United States only do this shit. No one else does that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. no.
because they
Pay
all
their
pay
employees
their
properly.
employees. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just fucking wild to be
crazy,
like, we're going to hope that this bartender can rely on tips tonight
Yeah,
while we pay them $9 an hour.
If I go to Simon's or something, I'm not giving a tip. There's no way. I'm
No.
going to Simon's.
But
Only
in the
a
States, like,
actual restaurant.
There's like
The actual restaurant, yes.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
in the States, there's like a subclass where you don't make minimum wage. You pretty much rely on server's wage, which is like $4 less than the $7 minimum wage,
Yeah.
and then only tips. So if you're working at a restaurant, you pretty much have to get tips, or you're fucked. You are not making any money.
Yeah, I also didn't realize, like, I started going out with a few people, and I didn't realize, like, they're like, oh, yeah, no, I never tip. And I'm like, what? You never tip? And they're like, no,
I used to know a guy like
I never tip. And it'll be, like, at, like, a fucking, it'll be at, like a restaurant where, like, you know, they actually rely on the fucking tips. So it was just, like, it was weird to me. I'm like, really? And you're like, no, I never tip.
When I was like 16, 17,
I guess if you're,
I never tipped.
Yeah.
Ever.
but if
I
you're,
was giving my last dime.
I
I
didn't
didn't tip.
tip.
I didn't care.
I never tipped.
No,
Never.
I've
you're a
always
piece of
tipped.
shit.
I make sure to tip every single time now.
I tip now, bro.
But also, like, at that age, yeah, not having any money or anything like that. I was like, yeah, I'll just buy
Well,
my meal with the boys.
that age, we were not
Change,
going
man,
out.
for sure.
That we were also doing like a whole like it was like pay your car insurance or buy weed. Like that's what it was. It was like what are we doing?
Guys, listen.
don't
I will
worry
buy
about
the
that.
2 ounces if one of you pitches in for my car insurance.
Yeah, that was wild.
At that age, though, I wasn't paying for shit, and I didn't smoke or do any drugs in high
Yeah.
school. All I did was give away shifts at McDonald's.
I know that's all you did.
Oh, the boys are playing Siege tonight? Yeah, I won't work tonight.
Not gonna make it.
Or like when minimum, like when I went from student wage to like 14, I was like, oh shit, I can't wait to start working. Gave away my first 3 shifts. That shit fucking. Eric Martinez took them.
Shout out.
Clutch,
yeah,
yeah.
dude. Dude, having those shits were awesome. I was like, I talked about last week on the pod where I worked at Burger King as my first one.
Yeah.
And dude, like this one guy who was just addicted to drugs was just like, hey man, I'm going to leave during lunch rush. And I'm like, what? Like,
Sounds good, boss.
and he was like, yeah, I'm going to go leave to pick up drugs. So hold it down. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Hold it down. I'm working the fryer, making the Whoppers.
It's Whopper Wednesday.
It's Whopper Wednesday. It's fucked.
That seems like hell. That
Dude.
was before Big Mac Wednesday.
Dude, I seen the PTSD in people's eyes. Like, I'm not, like, these people should be medicated. Like, you know, I was like, holy, like, they walked in, they're like, wait till your first fucking Wednesday. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, wait till your fucking first Wednesday, bro. And Wednesday came around, and I remember, like, my second or third Wednesday in there, this guy comes in 10 minutes before close, and he's like, I'll get 100 Whoppers. And then I remember being in the back being like, did I fucking hear that right? Like, and he goes, 100 Whoppers. And I'm like, one guy just fucking shoving the patties in, trying to cook them. One dude fucking cooking them. Another dude on the other side trying to make them. And you're like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like,
You should genuinely have to pre-order that.
right?
Yeah.
Like 100.
Like that was like for us.
Yeah.
It was always pre-ordered. So we
No,
always
no. Once
knew-
you go past 20,
once it's 9 o'clock, we knew we were putting down 100 cheeseburgers for this fucking wedding.
I made 115 cheeseburgers in 10 minutes.
How long did the rag meat stay down for? 30 seconds?
Yeah. No, 45.
45.
45 seconds.
Crazy. Just laying these fucking patties down.
That was your first job, too, McDonald's?
Yeah.
What was your first job?
Fresco.
Freshco. Stocking the fucking shelves, buddy.
This guy doesn't know. Doesn't know what we've been through.
the fast food. Have you ever worked fast food?
No.
Dude,
for you.
fast
I went
food.
the smart route.
Fast food sucks, dude.
That's all I've
People
heard about
treat you like actual garbage.
It was cool though, because like you had a good. Well, I don't know about you, but McDonald's, we had great people.
We did, yeah.
We had a great group of people always.
There's only one dude I remember from fucking
Wow.
Burger King.
Maybe not entirely.
There was a couple of us.
There's a couple, but
There was like,
Drake.
oh,
Drake was coming in when I was leaving.
Yeah, that's true.
I was lucky. I got like Aaron, you. Can't really remember many other of the boys I actually liked
That's
there. I had the Joel. Joel got hired.
God, Joel
Yeah.
was sick.
Man, Joel on midnights one night. So it was literally just me and Joel. And and I think it was like an actual rap, like a Mick rap.
Yeah.
So he steamed the wrap and we dropped on the floor. So he proceeded to pick up said tortilla and smack me in the face with it. They just fucking smacked the shit out of me. And then we built the wrap and sent it still. It dropped on the floor and hit my sweaty fucking cheek.
dude, I am
Stop.
I'm gonna tell you guys a fucked up story that this guy does not work there anymore, but he used to work there. So I can't say his name, but he used to work there, and he said when I worked at McDonald's, we would be the night shift, so they were up all night, right? So this is so disgusting. So he goes, when drunk people would come in and be rude to the cashiers up front, he goes, we would collectively be like, okay, we're gonna give these guys poor food, and so he would grab the bun and he would rub it on his gooch.
Oh my god.
And then start building a goddamn burger and then serve it. And that's how he would. And he'd watch
That's
them.
a crime.
And he would watch them. No, that's a crime. That's what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
crime.
That's insane.
And he would watch them eat. And he goes, every time some drunk fucking asshole came in and was rude to the cashier, we would right away just fucking, all right, this is what we're doing.
Such
He
a
goes,
fear, man.
But like, imagine being a guy working fast food probably longer than you're supposed to be wiping buns on
Yeah.
your gooch, bro.
You can't be doing that.
Life's low.
No,
I'm wiping buns.
Both aren't good. Both are not good. Like, you know what I mean? But it is like, damn. Like,
what are we doing?
I was like,
No, for real. Like what?
it made me just think like, holy fuck, dude, have I been an asshole in McDonald's? Like, have I ever been an asshole in McDonald's?
Let me get 20 nuggets from the trunk.
Yeah, someone's dipping their nuts in the
What's
goddamn.
stopping from someone spitting on your bun and just loading it up with ketchup and mustard?
It's
Nothing.
really not.
There was no camera in our kitchen.
Yeah, there was.
Well, it didn't work.
No, it did.
Not for.
I got it.
Not when I was there.
I got in trouble for stuff all the time.
Well, you know what? Everyone always stole shit. So Joel would be like, "Oh, hey Zach," so I would just chicken strip and start eating it, or like nuggets, or like pickles, or just Jared used to literally look at me. He'd toast a bun, grab bacon in the sheet, stuff it in, like make a sandwich, put it in his pocket, just go downstairs and eat it. I'm like, the balls on these kids is crazy. I got my sister's a manager, my other sister's a manager, my sister's husband was a manager, my cousin was a manager.
Yeah.
Jordan, her boyfriend at the time, was a manager. So I was like, bro, like I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and these guys are just eating whatever the fuck they want in my face. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is bullshit.
Dude, that
This
must
is
have
bullshit,
sucked for
man.
you, definitely.
It did, but didn't, because like, I'm not gonna say I had like special treatment, but like definitely Ken's gave me a hard time when she got manager because the power
She gave it a hard time to everyone. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
she was fucking so annoying.
I used to, because like with you guys, McDonald's, you guys were open all night. So like, I don't know how your system worked, but I knew for Burger King, like it would get to the end. And I remember when I first started there, I'd be like, hey, do you mind if I like take some shit home? You got to pay for it, blah, blah, blah. It comes out of your pocket and all this shit. So what I used to do is I used to put my backpack next to the garbage can. So when my manager would go inside at night to count all the money, I'd be, because there was cameras in the office, I'd make whatever. So it's like if I made a Whopper, I just show, like I start getting rid of shit. So I'd be like, boom, she's in there counting money. She can't see me. So I'd start making Whoppers, making chicken sandwiches. There was a couple pies. She'd be like, here, throw these pies out. I'm like, oh, all right. Put them in my fucking bag. Put them right in my fucking bag. I'd take a couple pops or whatever. My dad would wait for me to get done my shift. and I'd walk in and he'd be like, what'd you get? I got like 4 Whoppers for you. My brother would wake up in the middle of the night because I'd get done. Like, you get done. It was such a weird fucking time, bro, because you get done at like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was such a weird shift to end at. And then you would go and you would just, because it was done at 2. So you'd fucking just go and just be like, all right. And my dad would just have all these chicken sandwiches, all these fucking Whoppers. My dad loved it, but I thought it was a waste just to throw it out. Like, I'm like, why would you throw it out, bro? Who gives a fuck? Oh, you gotta pay for it. I'm not paying for fucking shit, bro. I'm not paying for shit.
Midnights we ate well.
Yeah,
We
but
ate well.
Midnights is kind of the crew. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
If you're on Midnights, you kind of have to be down to be like, yo, we're gonna do some shit. All right.
Just the chicken though. We didn't.
Yeah, no one's fucking with the
meat
meat at
We
night.
ain't touching the meat, bro. We got fucking Angus meat in there. It's harder than hockey pucks.
Yeah. Well,
Chilling.
why was it just not the meat though?
It
'Cause
just
it
didn't
was-
look as appetizing.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
so chicken was
it
just
wasn't
that.
nearly as fresh,
Okay,
probably.
yeah.
And then junior chicken compared to a fucking musky ass,
just a
red
patty.
meat.
Just a patty just sitting there.
I'm not good. I'm not kidding when I say
Nuggets.
this. I've never one time I've not got like I've only gotten chicken at McDonald's. I've never once gotten like a McDouble,
You've never got
a Big Mac. Never.
You've never had a Big
Never,
Mac in
never,
your entire
never,
life,
Dude, you
Never.
gotta try a Big Mac,
What?
man.
Never. I've
gotta
never
try
had
a
a Big
Big
Mac.
Mac.
I've never
I
had a Big Mac.
like literally 5 days ago. I was like, I'm just in the mood for a Big Mac, and that shit.
It's
was
good, man.
gas.
It's
still
good. I don't give a
Did you
shit.
order a Big Mac that in one night and then pass out?
The night when like I
Yeah,
threw
yeah.
up. Big Mac. I ordered a Big Mac and a junior chicken to my house. So I left his house around like 11:18. So I was literally ordering when I got my Uber.
I
So,
knew
like-
he was going.
So
I could
matched
tell when
at the
Zach's
same
gonna
time.
go home.
Yeah.
I could tell when
I'm
Zach
on
goes-
skip. That's usually how I do it.
That's the giveaway.
So I got home, started throwing up probably like 11, like before 11:30. I was throwing up and sleeping. That's all I know. And like I think McDonald's hit the door at like 11:25. I woke up and there's a hole in the bag. I think an animal got in the fucking McDonald's.
Someone ate it.
Something ate it. Something God tried to get eaten.
Someone
at
did
least.
something actually. Did
I don't
your
know.
food get eaten?
I don't know if it got eaten. I just seen a hole in the corner and I just picked it up, literally threw it out. I was like,
Yeah.
You've done that a few times. Though.
I've done it so many.
Dude,
times.
I've done
probably
that-
wasted like $200+.
Yeah,
honestly.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, easily, dude. One time I went to this Essex party.
word.
I got
Well, after you. Sorry.
okay. I got hammered at this Essex party. I don't remember even leaving. That's how hammered I was. But apparently we went to Boston Pizza, and I was so drunk in Boston Pizza that they were like, "You can't be here anymore. Like, you should go home." So as I'm getting driven home, I remember the only part I do remember weirdly is ordering Little Caesars in the car. I remember that. So I got Little Caesar in the car. I'm like, well, if they're getting pizza, I gotta get fucking pizza. Like, you know what I mean? And I remember I went to fucking, I get home or whatever. I fucking pass right the fuck out. And I remember I wake up next morning, 6:30 in the morning. I fucking see at the end of my bed, because my dad brought it in, a Little Caesars pizza and an Italian cheese bread at the end of my bed. And when I opened it, I knew how long it was just from the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because Little Caesars for me, I don't know about you guys, that's not a reheatable pizza. Like, that's like you eat it fresh and that's it.
Yeah.
And I was
If you put it in the oven, it's
fuck.
better than when you get it. I'm telling you.
Little
Really?
Caesars, even
Yes.
Little Caesars.
Yes.
Okay.
telling
I'll take your word on it. I'll try.
Reid put it in the oven, set it at 400, throw it in there while it's still going to 400, wait around 5-10 minutes. I'm telling you, it's better than when you got it.
Bro,
I'm telling you.
I'll give it a shot.
Try it.
I'll give it a shot.
Try it.
I give it a shot with Windsor too.
It's just, I don't
Which
know,
is good.
It's just
cold.
better.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was going to bring up, though, you probably remember. So, one time we were just smoking and chilling at Chase's, whatever. I ordered Simon's to your house one time. Whatever. I think a few days later, I ordered Burger King, but I didn't change the address.
Oh,
So I ordered 2 Whoppers to his house. And I texted him. I was like, yeah, you just have them, man. Like, I was like, all yours. He's like,
Did you
"Sick."
eat 'em?
A gift from the
Yeah,
gods.
he was literally like, sick, bro. Thanks. I was like, well, I can't get there to go get these Whoppers.
I would have
And
dropped them off.
Well,
Yeah,
it was whatever, man. Those-
But then that's a long time in the car waiting for Whoppers.
yeah, there's
we got 2 Uber drivers.
it's so many bad experiences ordering and skipping. I got fucked up.
Dude, I remember, I actually don't remember. So apparently one time I was downtown and I ordered John Max. The only reason I know it was John Max, I'll lead to the story, is where I woke up the next morning because I had I had wings and waffle fries, and I woke up and the waffle fries were all over my bed. I woke up and there was some attached to my back, so I had to fucking like swipe them all off. I reheated them and eat them, but like you know, you know what I mean. I'm like, I'm not gonna let that go to waste. But clearly, I ate the wings. Clearly, whatever I ate the wings because the wings were gone. But like the fucking fries, reheated them, eat them in the morning.
Something about having a drunk meal in your bed as you're falling asleep. Nothing top that.
Dude, when you fall asleep and the container it comes in is on your chest in the goddamn morning, there's something that you know where it's like
that never happened to me once.
almost
I move so much.
yeah.
There's no way I would ever wake up with something on me.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Dude, I woke up and shit was everywhere.
Like food, particles and shit, maybe. But the box itself sitting on me, there's no way.
When I used to go when I would go to bed hammered drunk, I would just wake up not in like not even in a position, if that even makes sense. Like my head would not like I'd be like in my fully like whatever we were wearing that night, like full clothes, like wrapped up. So it's like button up shirt, dress pants. I'd be like I'm wrapped up and I have like whatever food with me. But it is like it's so funny that like your body when you get so goddamn drunk, your body's like, let me order something to fucking make me feel better. And it's like never nothing good. It's always because McDonald's is the only thing that is open. McDonald's is the only thing that's there to comfort you in your drunk need. But like you are right. I feel like Little Caesar, I feel like with fast food in general, for me, I cannot eat it the next day.
No, not really.
Like you talk about
You
that.
have like a 10-minute window.
Right. You got to dude, there's something about like fresh McDonald's. I don't even know if this fresh McDonald's, like fresh fries, fresh junior chicken. I went to Toronto.
Quick interjection.
Yeah.
I'm about to piss my pants.
Go fucking piss, bro. Do you know where the bathroom is? Here, hold on. Let me go help him. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds.
Hey,
man.
how are you?
I'm all right.
I don't ever see you, man.
I know.
I don't go nowhere but
This is
here.
usually the only time.
This is the only time
I haven't
go
seen your
here.
house yet.
You haven't even been to my house?
No, man. I haven't seen
What are
the
you doing
house.
after this?
With the boy.
Head over.
Yeah?
Come over.
All right.
I totally
Check it out.
Man, I don't even know. I've had Aaron there more than anyone else, and that's because
Really?
he keeps inviting himself more.
Well, fair enough. Free spirit, that guy.
Yeah, he just does. I don't even know with Aaron. I've gone downtown with Aaron 3 times. No, 2 times now. Like in the last month. Downtown. Because he was like, "Let me go talk to some bitches."
Oh, yeah.
Never even approaches one. Never even. I'm like, I'm not coming again. I'm not coming. I was coming down here like prepared to wingman the shit out of you, just try and get you anything, and he refused to speak. I played ping pong for 2 hours though. House of Pong, yeah. Sweat my ass off.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know how many women are going to House of Pong.
I was surprised,
Yeah?
like very surprised.
What time, though?
It was like 10:30, 11. And then I saw Nikki outside, and she slapped the shit out of a dude. Hilarious.
Yeah.
And then we
Probably.
left. It was a guy with a bird. It was weird. It was a weird night.
Guy with a bird.
I'm never going.
Bro, right next to Wild, right?
No, dude. It was right outside. Like we came out down the stairs of House of Pong.
Yeah, it's right next to Wild Child. It is right next to Wild Child.
Probably. Yeah,
It is.
you're right. And then
Because, like, remember one time I left Wild,
yeah,
and there was a dude with a bird.
yeah, with a bird, dude.
Yeah, it was like a younger guy.
Yeah, a guy with a bird.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down there. This guy has a bird, and then I went back inside to get Alex, and we're at the bar, and I'm like, "Do you know about the guy with the bird?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, he gets free cover if he brings the bird."
That's crazy.
Bitches love the bird.
Bitches love the bird.
Bitches love the bird. The bird attracts chicks.
I guess. That's just weird.
And then I was like, Aaron, what if we went to PetSmart and bought you a bird?
free cover.
Free cover. Well, you have to.
Someone's saying something.
You
to
got to
him with
work.
the bird.
You got to like work that deal, and you can't just show up with a bird and be like, "Hey, cover's free, right?"
You gotta know that bird.
You got to know that bird. That's like you got to bring the bird at least 4 times
Yeah.
to get that deal.
Would you ever have a bird?
I had 2 birds.
You had 2 birds.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. Before I answer that, let's talk about your experience with birds.
Oh, I liked having birds. At the
Did you
time,
name them?
yeah, I did Henry and Matilda, but
Henry and what?
Matilda.
Harold and Matilda.
Oh, Harold and
Harold.
Matilda.
Yeah.
I thought you said Henry and
I
Matilda.
totally
That
thought
was-
Henry. Yeah.
that was because I had 3 birds. The first one, man, that was so many years ago. It didn't die, but it escaped kind of because it wasn't really my bird, but it's a bird we had captured.
Oh, stray
Anyway,
bird.
Yeah, a stray bird that was injured and got better and left.
Just used you for all your goods and dipped.
It was like 3 days, but it was the best 3 days of my life.
Do you know what like types of bird they were?
Well, that one was like a pigeon,
Okay.
and I was like a kid, but
How'd you get a pigeon as a pet?
it hit a window and couldn't fly. So it wasn't really a pet. It was just
Oh.
something we just had around.
You
for a few
captured,
days.
yeah.
We captured it against its will. But my next 2 were finches, like barn finches. So they were like little tiny birds that lived in a cage. Because at the time I had nothing in my room but a mattress, some birds, and liquor bottles. So like enough that
Sublime.
I don't like to talk about it, but it was kind of the best time of my life. But like enough that a woman walked in and said, "Why do you live like this?" I had a massive room and it was just a mattress, a bird cage, and 9 or 10 empty whiskey bottles and 1 beer can. But
Who's counting?
she did. She did. She was concerned, I think. Anyway, that's not the story. But I had these 2 birds, and then one day I woke up and they were both just fucking dead. Just dead. And I was like, oh my God. What the fuck happened? So I'm trying to figure it out. Like, they had food, they had water, the cage was clean. They were doing fine the day before. I was training them to fly around my room. By train, I was letting them fly around my room. I wanted listen. That's okay. That's a very big simplification. You want them to get comfortable with your presence, so you let them fly around, and eventually they'll start like coming near you because they don't think you're gonna kill them.
Okay.
And I was like, I wanted to teach them to land in my hands, but that didn't end up happening because they perished. But they perished. I'm trying to figure it out, and the vet goes, there was a thunderstorm that night. So a loud noise startled them to the point they died.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they had a heart attack?
They had a heart attack.
Oh
'cause
my
they got-
Both of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, really?
You know how heartbreaking.
birds?
You know how well they're fucking this big.
I
You know
guess.
how like
The heart's
heartbreaking it is to wake up and the only 2 pets you have are dead.
I haven't had that experience.
No one's had that.
I've had an experience where I got a fish. I named him Steve. He was
Oh.
from Colasantes.
Nice.
He went under a rock and he killed himself.
Wow.
Oh.
The rock squished.
Mm.
Yeah. He just never got out. It
Poor
was,
guy.
it was a little fighting fish though. He was like blue.
Little beta fish.
Yeah, little beta fish.
Yeah. So after that, I was heartbroken for a while, but 2 chicks at McDonald's bought me a beta fish, and I had that thing for like 2 years, and it finally died.
God.
Yeah, fish are boring though, man.
Yeah, but it was like, it was nice to know I didn't kill everything I touched.
I think I killed my sister's guinea pig.
I believe you did.
Really?
No
Yeah.
guinea pig
How-
dies.
Like not even like funny. Like I just didn't mean to.
Oh.
What did you do?
I fed it cheese. And it died the next day.
Can you feed guinea pigs cheese?
I swear on my life. Samson. That was his name.
Samson?
Google that.
Can,
We-
yeah.
I-
Can guinea
search it
pigs
up.
have cheese?
I fed it cheese and just so happened to die the next day. I don't know if that was my.
Well, we'll find
My
out.
wrong?
No,
What if
we're
we-
gonna find out.
What if we relieve that guilt from you?
This
should not be fed? You're all.
Yo, you killed that.
I
Yo,
killed the guinea
you
pig.
killed that guinea
You know
pig.
what's
bro.
even crazier?
Do you have
though?
guilt? Do you have guilt? Do you feel guilty about it?
Only because that was Ken's pet. That was Ken's.
But you don't feel bad for the
Ken's
pet
got
itself.
it for the guinea pig.
Yeah.
He probably ate well.
But how,
Either
how
that or it
much
was in
cheese?
pain the whole time.
Like we're like
How much cheese?
You know me, man. I'm sticking like a fucking. I cut a fucking piece off and just
What kind of cheese was it?
marble.
Oh dear. At least I had a nice meal.
I remember this fucking thing. And then so it died. And then Ken's. I don't know where she was. I don't know where she's at. So me and my dad dug a nice hole, threw it in there. And Chica, we just got Chica. Chica's like a year and a half at this point. Dug it up. Just a fur ball in my backyard. Just dragging it around. Just for Ken's to get home.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the only guilt I'd have. Because like I'd feel bad. Because
Yeah.
like if Ken's,
You got to dig deeper graves.
I mean, at Jeff Reid, bro. Like you're talking to like 9-year-old Zach.
Oh, you
I
were
don't know.
9.
Yeah.
You're not
your
digging
fault.
graves
I know.
at night?
I am digging graves.
Dude, fucking killing a guinea pig. My uncle, my cousin got a guinea pig, and he just talks. It's still around. He talks about all the time how he's gonna kill it. He goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill it and eat it in front of you one day." And he keeps talking about it, and we're like, "Yo, man, you haven't done anything for like a year and a half now. I don't think you're gonna fucking touch this guinea pig. I think this guinea pig's got something over you. You know what I mean?"
He's gonna kill that guinea pig.
He's probably gonna kill that guinea pig.
Would you eat it?
Would I eat a guinea pig?
Not a
he
lot
was
of meat
roasting
on
it?
it. Not a lot of meat on it. You
But
know?
you gotta. Think
I mean,
it's pure
like-
protein though.
Yeah, but like,
I'll eat
do you think a
chicken.
guinea pig tastes good?
No.
Hey, Google what
I mean,
does
what
a
do
guinea
I
pig
know?
taste like?
Well, you gotta think the food it's eating, right, is probably high in protein. And the guinea pigs aren't skinny; they're a little chubby.
I guess it's like a rabbit though. It's really just
Well, yeah, rabbit. I don't even understand the point of eating a rabbit. It
Like,
can't be the most nutritious.
Would you eat a rat?
It's not
like-
the same thing.
It's kind of.
Dude, in like,
It's
many.
kinda
It's
close.
somewhere
I
in
can
between
see
a
the
duck and
comparison.
rabbit.
Same family.
Same fam.
Same family.
Like cousin?
Duck and
Distant
rat?
cousin.
Distant
of
cousin.
a rat.
Like, I don't know. Shrek ate rats.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That ogre who lived in the
Fictional
swamp.
character. That fictional character did eat rats.
This is a thing.
Yeah, it's in between duck and rabbit. It's the taste of a guinea pig.
So it's probably not that bad.
It's probably not terrible. It's just
Throw some Franks on it.
throw that on anything.
Put some cheese on it.
Can you imagine the disrespect? You kill the motherfucker
mocking
with
him.
cheese and then eat it with like a side of cheese or something like that. Like
Pre-stuffed.
pre-stuffed cheese. Pre-stuffed guinea pig with cheese. Pull it apart, mozzarella. I'm gonna throw up. Never mind.
We had a hamster too, Bubbles.
Did you kill that with cheese?
How'd you kill
I
that?
didn't kill that. It ended up dying, but it wasn't on me.
Well, how did it die though?
Well, my cousin Sarah,
Yeah.
she had it. It just died. It probably died a month of her having it.
Rip.
It was like a year and a half with us.
Rip.
It would be in like this little bowl, like the fucking rolling ball, just running. Belle would just be fucking running, just headbutt the shit out of this fucking. They hated the hamster. My dogs hated the hamster. That's why we got rid of it. Like they just fucking beef. Always barking, like going crazy. They're sitting outside Lex's door because like that's Lex had that was her hamster. And then we'd let it out to play, and we'd just rolling around with his ball, and they'd just be chasing, and hitting the shit out of the ball. This fucking hamster's like going on top of the ball, they're rolling around with it. It was funny to watch, but
Kate had a hamster, and then he let it out and couldn't find it. I don't think we ever found that.
Our hamster didn't last very long either.
Really?
That-
Fuck.
That thing might have been a year old.
they don't last.
I don't know who. I think to be honest, it was me and Zach. We're eating candy.
Zach, you're killing pets again?
We dropped.
What's with you and
We
animals?
dropped
killed a few
plastic
things.
near
Aw.
the crate, and it like got its mouth through one of like the little air holes and just like nibbled on plastic and then clogged itself up.
Clogged itself up and died?
Yeah.
Right after that?
Oh yeah.
We've killed. We used to kill snakes.
You guys used to kill snakes?
Yeah. So-
Deserving though.
Deserving.
Deserving?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
dear.
Nothing
Okay.
crazy like gardener snakes. So
Listen, Zach.
Little black.
You know, like one of the first things they say serial killers do is kill animals.
animals.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you've spoken of like a lot of animal murder now.
well, the only
No, this is accidental animal murder.
not the snake.
Not the snake. He's talking like they deserved it.
yeah.
Not the snake.
I like that.
Adam's
It
sitting here
did-
talking.
it
Snakes
did-
came at us first.
They came
It
out.
did. It did.
came at you
come at us
first.
first. So this is what happened.
Garden snakes.
this is what happened. You
Yeah,
obviously
before you tell
remember.
the story, beer me.
No, they had it coming.
He remembers. Okay, so Adam's house. Okay, hold on. Let me get a beer real quick. You can tell the story too.
There's a couple different times.
Okay, let's hear Adam's version.
How many times does a snake come
Okay,
at you
no, no, no,
first?
let's
Like,
hear
I-
it.
we've
Okay,
killed
just
what?
listen, just
Two?
listen.
2, 3?
That was kind of a lot.
Okay.
First, they're coming from like the stepping stone from my driveway to my door. And there's like a bunch of small black snakes that summer for some reason. So one of them came out of there. Had to just stomp on it, get rid of that boy. But then
Did you just curb stomp that
we're
motherfucker?
playing road hockey, and there's like I swear there's like 3 or 4 snakes just on the road, and we just grabbed our sticks, chopping them in half,
Dude.
shooting them down the road.
That's Why,
Dude.
Why are you killing these snakes?
This is the. I remember. This is how I
kill snakes.
This is how I
You like
remember it.
snakes?
no, but like, why are you killing these
This
snakes?
is how I
I
remember.
don't
it.
like snakes.
So he's not wrought with the stepping stone. So like on behind the stepping stone is like a little hole, so you can get like through and right. That snake could slither in there easily. So me and him were really walking. I think to go inside, and one just slithered out and started going to the road. So me and him, we have hockey sticks in our hands. We started running to the road. We just started like literally just chopping this thing, man. And
could've
then
just
Adam
left it.
picked it up on his blade and just threw it up in the air. This thing was spinning. The things we did, man. Oh my god.
I remember this one time I'm in the woods with my cousin. We see this snake in the middle of the path, and he just, small on his back, pulled out a pellet gun, and put it right to his head and pulled the trigger. And I was like, this seems kind of crazy. And he goes, I do it all the time. And he goes, watch how it slithers when it dies. I was like,
That's
I'm going to go
crazy.
back to the family cookout now.
That's some crazy shit.
Dude, yeah, right? Keep an
Well,
eye on
that's-
them.
we had-
Exactly what you remind me of, though.
Well, we had it before too. We were what, maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. We didn't want to go to school or something. We wanted to be sick.
Yeah, bro.
So we both ate an ant. I don't think I've been sicker in my life.
You
Like,
told me this.
Both
yeah.
of us were sick for what, a week at least.
least a week.
At
You guys
least
ate an ant?
We ate.
So sick.
I remember this like it was yesterday. Literally in front of my parents, picked up the ant and just dropped it in there.
It was like a game plan we came up with.
Yeah.
Let's
was the
poison
plan?
ourselves.
Didn't even see each other.
What was the plan though? Like to
To
eat
be
the
sick.
ant and then.
To not go to school.
So you knew you were gonna get sick from the
Well,
ant.
I don't know
Not-
how we knew that.
like,
but,
not
like,
that bad though.
Not
Like,
that bad.
it was-
Like,
why'd
literally-
you get sick, though? One ant?
Like yeah, I don't know.
One ant.
Like it was
I
that.
feel like we got to test this.
I don't.
One
I
ant.
would.
Let's go outside right now.
Dude, he's
Did we ever
traumatized
eat-
from
Did
it.
we ever eat worms?
No.
I don't think we. Ever.
We were kind of.
I bet we used to fucking cut. We used to cut worms in half though.
Anything that was slithering was getting diced up.
Dude, no legs, you're dead. We were together every day. We didn't matter. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just doing shit. We were either playing hockey, killing shit,
Dude, especially
finding
boys are
balls,
like that.
fucking playing tag, or like just doing something together.
Boys are like that. I don't know why when they're like, let's fuck with that thing over there. Let's fuck with
Let's
that
see how
thing.
many ways we can make it die.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't think it's ever been anything to like any. I want to say sociopath type of shit.
No, if you're doing it with friends, it's fine.
No, I mean like we never
We're
fuck
good
we never fuck with no cats, never fuck with no dogs, nothing like that. But if it was an insect or a snake,
This is gonna.
you gonna get got.
It was on the table.
You going to get.
Because we used to chill at the train tracks too behind his house. I don't know if we ever
Train
killed some shit
on
back
the
there.
water.
Did you ever throw
track?
Rocks at the train?
Rocks at
Of
trains?
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we used to run
fun.
away from the
So
trains.
fun.
Like, just sprinting away when they
walk
start
to a
flying.
train.
Yeah.
It's just proper.
We had a good time.
It's just
We had a good
proper,
time.
bro. I used to like you guys were talking about saying I ran over one with my bike.
On purpose?
No.
Oh.
I happened to feel something, then I turned around. I'm like, oh, that thing's dead. like that, and then like I remember one time. This was actually, swear to God, like maybe a year ago. So I'm going to take out the garbage or whatever. It's late at night. It's dark. So I am with my phone flashlight walking by. I don't know if you know the side of my house where it has all the trash cans and
Yeah.
recycle. So I walk by, and as I'm walking by with my phone looking to get to the gate, I notice out of the corner of my eye, I see like a string tail, and I'm like, I just walked by a rat. Like, just walked by it. And I'm like, okay. So I have lights that go around my house. Like, they turn on, they lights up my whole house. So I turned those on. And my dad's like, why are you turning those on? And I was like, there's a rat or something, definitely. I just walked by. And as sure as shit, he comes out with me and he walks. We both look. On top of the recycle bin, it's a fucking possum just sitting there or whatever, right? So the possum, as I turned on the light and we walked around, it seen us, so it fucking fell into the recycle bin. So my dad's like, just grab a hockey stick. And I'm like, okay. And as I grab a hockey stick, I give it to him and he goes, grab the garbage can. And I grab the garbage can. And as I grab the garbage can, I'm walking towards the road with the garbage can. And behind me, I'm not paying attention. The fucking possum is following me behind. My dad just comes right behind me with a fucking hockey stick. Wham! 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 Like fucking just kills this possum with a fucking hockey stick. And then goes, grab a trash can, grab a fucking garbage bag. I grab this garbage bag, and with the hockey stick, he's putting it in. We're like flopping it in. It's in. And then he goes, he cuts off the blade of the fucking hockey stick. He goes, throw this all out. We don't need it. We don't need it no more. And I'm like, all right, bro. But this dude was just fucking beating the fuck out of
Big
a
on back ribs, murdering a possum.
Dude, my dad's in his robe, by the way. In his robe, just wham! Fucking 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
9:30 at night, bro. It's like a fuck, because the garbage day is on Tuesday. So it's Tuesday late at night, and this dude fucking beating the fuck out of a possum with a hockey stick. Like, it was just
sentenced to die just for being on his property.
What was the first reaction? Kill it.
I don't know why the first reaction.
Our first reaction.
My dad told me, it's funny because I'd said this story that like a day after or whatever when we came here and recorded, and I remember I was like, yeah, my dad said that you're supposed to kill those or whatever. And Chase was like, I don't know if that's true, man. I don't know if that's true. My dad was just like, no, you're right, you are supposed to kill them. They say so. It's good. And then we searched it up, and it was like a specific type of possum you're supposed to kill. I remember, and then I was like, yeah, it was that possum. And Chase is like, oh, yeah, no. I'm sure your dad took the time to make sure you knew what possum it was to kill. My dad just wanted to fucking kill it. I remember my dad, like, seeing my dad do, like, shit when I was younger, too. Like, I remember I was young, and my uncle, believe it or not, lived 4 houses away from me. So his brother lived like 4 houses away from him on the same street. And I remember one time my fucking uncle caught this big ass rat. And I remember I was a kid. I had to be like fucking, I want to say it was like 11 years old. And I remember just the rat being in the cage and my dad drowning it in a fucking god.
I was going to say the same.
My
dad did the same
I see
shit.
my dad drown a goddamn rat.
My dad made me do it.
He's warming you up to it.
I was literally like the same fucking age. I was like 12. I drowned a rat. I bawled my eyes out. I felt so bad for this rat. Are you kidding me? Just because I thought just how it was dying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you drowned it. It's like one of the worst
fill
ways
up a
to
trash
die.
can with water.
Yeah.
Just drop the cage right.
And then
in
my
there.
dad would drop the cage. I remember this part so specifically. He dropped it in the cage, and then when he pulled out, he was like, "Oh, it's not dead." And then dropped it down again.
So fucked up. It's so fucked
You
up.
see what we did when we caught like a muskrat or whatever. We got it in the cage, and we just drove like 20 minutes in a direction and let it go.
That's too much effort for our dads.
Yeah, no, our dad was like, "Let's just put it down."
we got the hose right
They'd
there.
rather waste $100 in water filling up a trash can just to drown one fucking rat.
You're like, see that thing? It's dead now. Now put it in the fucking garbage bag and put it at the side of the road.
Our dads are crazy similar.
Dude, they all learned the same way. They were just
Same
like, "Fuck
shit,
it, let's
bro.
drown it."
Same hood. That's what it is.
Let's
man.
fucking
We're
just
all
drown.
dads
The Herman Hood.
drown rats.
This is
All
called
dads drown rats. Title of this episode.
all dads drown rats. Yeah, dude. My dad, yeah, he would just do wild shit like that. Like you would catch something and be like, "Oh, what happened to that fucking," and you'd be like, "Don't worry about it." Then
It's gone.
it's not going to be a problem anymore. Like, you know what I mean? I remember, I remember this specifically one time. So the skunk or whatever around the neighborhood must have ate like, I don't know if you guys ever know like those poison packs. So it would be like a thing where like things will eat it. It's like almost like it almost looks like a tuna can. That's like the best way I can describe it, is a tuna can. So when they eat it, it's already filled with poison, and then they die. They croak and they die. So I remember it was specifically, I remember Saturday morning hockey. I have to get ready to go to hockey. My practice or whatever game is at 11:30. Okay. I remember my dad goes, go put your hockey bag in the truck. We're going to leave soon or whatever. And I go and I open the fucking garage door. And as I open it, a skunk is it's, by the way, it's the middle of the day. And like, I think they're nocturnal animals if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So I'm looking at it in the middle of the day and it's like crawling and just fucking dies in the middle. Like just dies literally on my driveway. And I was like, oh fuck? And when they die, by the way, they still make that like they still spray. Like no matter what, they
let
still
all their shit
they
out.
let all of it out no matter what when they die. Because even the whole thing is like if you shoot them in the head, they won't spray, but that's not even true. Like they still will spray. So like I go and I have to tell my dad like, oh my god, there's fucking like I'm young too. I'm like 12 or whatever, and like I gotta go tell my dad, Dad, the fucking skunk just died in the middle of the driveway or whatever, and he goes, all right. And just before practice, he goes, I'm going to teach you something. You're going to grab a stick, and I'm going to grab a garbage bag, and you're going to put it in the garbage. And my dad decided at 10:30 in the morning he was going to teach me about getting rid of a critter that dies on your driveway. So I'm fucking doing it, and I'm like, oh, Dad, it smells so bad. I can't even get it in. He goes, just put it in. Just fucking get it in the bag. And he goes, we got to get to hockey. So we end up, by the way, my dad's like, okay, hold on, I got to take a shit. So he goes, just make sure you dress now. I hated dressing before the game, by the way. I don't know if you ever had to do that because I knew you played hockey. My dad would always make me dress before the game because he would want to get there 15 minutes before you had to step on the ice. He's like, you just got to get your skates on. But you like trying to explain to your dad that you have a game ritual. You're like, no, man, I gotta get dressed at the fucking ice rink. And your dad didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, because that's lame as shit. So.
My dad was like, I don't care. Get dressed now. He goes, don't fucking put your skate guards on. You know what I mean? It was all that shit. Fucking, I don't know, man. My dad would...
My dad still does this shit, man.
What?
Catches shit and drowns it.
Like still to this day?
Yes.
Well, at least
It's not going to change.
Well, at least he's keeping
why would it change
tradition.
now?
Yeah,
I remember I was going. So when I was working at a festival tent last summer, I was literally.
was that only last summer?
It was last summer.
It was last summer, yeah.
So I was just walking out to the whip, whatever, to go, and there's a cage right next in the front next to my porch because like there's like a little hole there that the skunks they like to chill under there, but there was a possum just chilling in the cage.
You didn't even expect it.
I walked out, looked to the right, and I see a possum just staring at me. I was like, okay,
Dude,
well,
they're so weird
that
too because
thing's
they
done.
don't move. They don't move.
they just stare at you.
They just stare at you.
Can't
got a
blame them because they're
possum.
probably terrified.
Every other
Play
thing.
dead.
Dude, they don't play
I don't
really
have to play
dead.
dead.
They don't play dead. Like there was one time where I walked in my backyard. Oh my god, this sounds bad. When I walked in my backyard, there was a dead possum next to my fireplace. Just because someone left the thing of the poison out there, something ate it, and it just happened to die. Because it just eats it and then dies wherever. Like once it gets in its system. So it just died in my backyard.
One of your neighbors is poisoning every local animal.
Yeah. No, definitely. Have you ever heard a cat give birth?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. A cat giving birth. I remember one time I heard someone...
cats fuck?
Not
Loud.
I heard a cat giving birth across the street, bro. I'm not kidding. Because the next day, people were like looking at the kittens and shit like that. And I remember waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like, like, you know, like, I'm like, holy fuck, dude, this thing is. But I remember because someone was like, oh yeah, my cat one time came back from leaving after like a week or whatever, came back, was pregnant.
Slut.
And, right? Like, damn, fucking going out there. And then the cat came back, and then they were like, one day I came home from after work, and my cat was actively giving birth, so I left. I'm like, you left? You fucking left right after?
You didn't hold his hand?
And I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, you just got to let him give birth. And I'm like, bro, I feel like if I started seeing an animal give birth, like, you almost have to be there. Maybe not, because it's natural.
It's not
but
your
I feel-
business.
Maybe Maybe
It's
not.
Depends.
What are you really gonna do?
Yeah, like you can't fucking coach them through it. Be like, push, you got it.
Yeah, you try to
You
do
got-
anything.
I
it's probably
guess.
biting
End of
the
the
shit
day,
out of
would
you.
you be
yeah.
getting in there and helping?
No, I wouldn't, but I would just feel weird, like if I left, like, you know, be in the room, like crack open a beer, like, you know what I mean? Like, circle life, baby, let's go. Circle life, like, you know, I may call you, like, I may be like, Zach, my cat's giving a birth. Come down here.
FaceTime me.
FaceTime me, my cat's giving birth right now.
Come down here.
Please
If
come
one
down
of the
here.
boys called me, like, yo, my cat or my dog's giving birth, and they want me to go down there, I'm going down there.
Going down there.
I'll go down
I'm
there.
going down. That's a big moment for their family. They want me to be there. I'll be
Can you
there.
imagine when they're, like,
Distract the boys.
after your fucking cat or dog's done giving birth, you're, like, hammered in the living room. Like, wow.
That was intense.
Just start taking pictures and start pricing.
Yeah. You would have to, eh? Like,
Yeah,
you'd
for
be
sure.
like, oh my god. I remember I knew a guy that stole a couple puppy huskies from. It is now the European market, but what was that place called at the time? Paw Shop or something like that.
Yeah, it was a local owned pet
It
store.
was like a local pet store, and I remember this guy goes. At the time, he's my neighbor. He's not my neighbor anymore, but at the time, he was my neighbor, and he goes, "Hey, man, you want to buy a husky?" And I was like, by the way, I'm 14. Like, he goes, "You want to buy a husky?" And I'm like, man, how much? Because of course, like 14, I want to buy a fucking dog. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm like, Buddy needs a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Buddy needs a friend.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Rest in peace. But like, you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh yeah, okay. Let me ask my dad. So then I asked my dad, and my dad was like, absolutely not. So I go back, my dad can't. And then as I'm going back to his house, the cops are there because he's getting arrested for stealing these huskies. And I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. I was going to buy a husky off this guy. But apparently up the street from me, you know that alley? That's where he put them. He put them behind the dumpster in the alley because they were actual puppies.
Like behind like the businesses?
Yeah, like he stole them, ran out, and as he was stoling them, running out, the cops got called. And the dude was like, well, I'm on the run. I got to fucking throw him in the back of this alley up the street from my house. And then right away, as soon as he got home, was like, do you want to buy one of these?
Got
$600
quick.
He was like $600, and I'm like 14. I'm like, man, I don't even know how I'm gonna get $600 right now, bro.
I got like maybe $1.50.
The thing is, if he came to me now and asked me, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even have known that they were stolen. If I had the like money I had now back then, I'd be like, oh my god, yeah, give me the fucking husky, bro. And my dad would get mad. You'd be like, what the fuck did you get a husky for, motherfucker?
It'd grow on him though.
It would grow on him.
Yeah, it always does.
It'd grow on him. Like RJ's fucking dog, that's golden retriever and a husky mix.
Yeah.
That has 2 different eyes. Bro. Holy fuck, that dog is beautiful, bro. I remember one time we pulled out that picture here. I was like, yo, this dog is fucking beautiful. And I remember I'm like, send me a picture of your dog. So I could put it on the podcast. And I was like, this is beautiful. But like,
Good dog. I'd buy a dog. Like once my dogs go, I think I'd buy one. My parents were like, nah, no more dogs.
But you got to understand from your parents' point of view, it's like that was their time, because I feel like that's what it is for my dad, and I don't know about like, well, Brady would be that for you, but Brady's still alive right now, so like, but like, I feel like our parents would be like, yeah, I'm done, I don't want to buy another pet, but for us, it's like that was our first pet, and it's like, bro, we need to get a fucking another one, you know what I mean? Like if once Travis goes,
Travis will never die.
Oh, okay.
I love Travis.
But you know what I mean?
How old's Travis?
Oh.
He's
How
gonna
old,
kick
though?
the bucket pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think he's 14.
What kind of dog?
Golden Retriever.
That's old.
Yeah, his dad
That's an
died
old
in
golden
2022. I showed you that picture. I was like, yeah, we took this, and then he dead. But yeah, Travis is old, and he's very cute, and I love him a lot. But he's stinky.
It happens.
He's an old man.
It's like Chica.
Yeah,
Chica's stinky.
Chica will never die though.
Chica, your dog.
Chica's 14.
Chica will never
Chica,
die.
your dog needs a walking stick, brother.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah,
She doesn't, bro. She's flying around the backyard.
Bro.
I got her over Bella with no teeth. I would take Chica in a fight over Bella
I don't know, man.
to the day she dies.
Chica won me $400 that one time. So I'm a
Chica's
big fan of
crazy,
her.
bro. Chica's awesome shit. Chica loves these two like no
Yeah,
other.
your dog freaks out for like a second, and then you just like,
Yeah, you literally just pick her up.
once you
Air
grab her,
tail.
she's like,
Just stare
oh
at
fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
my
one weakness.
She's
what now?
She's barking at you, and then you just grab the fucking dog, and then Chica's like, "Oh,
She's
damn
literally
it!"
for like 5 pounds, if that. Like literally.
Oh, Brady's
I just
probably
pick her up
less.
and hold her there and just stare at
It's
her.
the same type as Brady, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
What is it, Brady?
what's
again?
it? What is Brady?
It's a poodle chihuahua mix.
Okay. Well, Chica's purebred chihuahua.
Brady's about, man, he's probably like
Your dog
14
used to
now.
do that too, bro.
Yeah, if you didn't pick him up, he'd just be barking.
Dog would just be barking. You'd be like, "Shut the fuck up, bro."
Bella's actually a sweetheart. Bella loves everybody. It's just she's an abomination. She's ugly as fuck. It's like she's beautiful to me. Like she's
so ugly,
she's so
cute.
pretty.
But
like,
objectively.
she's ugly.
She's
she's
beautiful
ugly.
to me.
Yeah, she's ugly though.
It's
Yeah.
a personality.
She. I mean, we don't even know what really she is. Like, it's
Yeah,
just,
you haven't
it's
figured
just
it out.
said it's like she definitely has Jack Russell in her. 100%'s got to be Chihuahua or Shih Tzu. Like that's what we think the big the main three are.
Did
but
you
we
get
don't
Chica
know.
and Bella at the same time or no?
No, we got Chica
First.
first. I think we had Chica for like a year, 2 years before Bella.
And then you were like,
Then
fuck
Bella.
it, get out of
No,
second dog.
actually, it's not ours.
Oh.
Lex came home with Bella.
Oh.
It's just Bella became my dog. Like it's just I literally would stay home from school just to see Bella. She used to fit in like my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I love that dog.
And now
so
your dog
much.
got a little bit of fucking.
Now she's a big girl. Feed her well.
Yeah.
Feed her well.
It's like you ever see those memes where it's like the fat cat, where it's like your cat's only supposed to eat this much a day. It's like not around here, partner. Not around here.
Bella is the hungriest dog I've ever been around in my life. It's like every single time, it's like she's never eaten before.
Right.
It's crazy.
This is the greatest
I
thing.
don't blame them because like you eat the same shit for fucking 10 years, 12 years. Like yeah, you're gonna get sick of it. So I'll throw them probably a little bit too much, like some bologna or some cheese or whatever I got in my hand. Like I'll take a scoop of peanut butter, just fling it on the ground. This should just be.
I don't know how your dogs are with like older age, but when Buddy was about, I want to say honestly, like 2-3 months from kicking the can, he fucking he knew what he could get, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna eat my food because I know if I wait long enough, he'll eventually feed me something else. So like my dad would like order pizza and then actually give a slice of pizza to Buddy because he's like, well, he's not eating his food, so he just would not eat his food for the last 2-3 months. It's sad because he figured it out then. But you know what I mean? It was like he would.
I'm
figure
taking advantage.
but would never eat nothing. And then my dad would make like a little bit of mac and cheese or whatever, put like a little bowl of mac and cheese in his thing, and he'd be all over that shit.
How old was he when he finally
Fucking 15 years old. 15 years old is old though.
Yeah.
I mean, like I hear of Shih Tzus and all that because my dog is a Shih Tzu. I hear Shih Tzus like living to like 17, 18 years old. I'm like,
That's what, because I had Buddy. Remember Buddy, like my roommate's dog. Like that was also a Shih Tzu. He was
Yeah.
like 17.
yeah, dude,
17.
that's old.
Yeah.
But like, you know what sucks when you know when your dogs are going? I don't know, if everyone figures this out yet, but it's like their hips. When I found out his hips were going, I was like, oh
You see
no.
your dog like fall over a couple times.
Yeah, because you don't think of it as like, you don't think of your dog getting old. Like it's almost like one day like
It's overnight.
it's like they're jumping, they're begging to go outside, they're begging to do this, and then one day like you're looking at your dog go up the stairs and they can't, and they're like looking at you for like, oh my god, fucking help me.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, when I had to realize I had to help Buddy up the stairs and like help him get outside, and at that point he was so old to the point where he couldn't hold it anymore. So if no one was home during the day, he would just have to go to the bathroom inside. Like he would just have to. So it was like, oh no.
Yeah. Can't blame him.
You can't, and that's what my dad said. He's like, I can't even blame him because he's so old now. He can't hold it no more. So it's like, for like the last 2-3 months, he was pissing and shitting all over the house. But it's like, dude, that is the tough part of about having a pet is like, it is almost like overnight that they change, which is so fucking weird, bro. God, rest in peace to the pets that we've had.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the pets that we've had, bro.
Yo, let's fucking switch it from that. That's just about to make me cry.
It's. I mean, no. It's a good conversation.
Okay, wait. Just
So
go
what
back.
do you think happens after we die?
Okay, no, wait. When you were talking about how your dog's fat now, it reminded me of this trend that's happening on TikTok right now. It's like, I'm sorry, baby, mommy's money is kind of tight right now. No treats this week. One cat or whatever dog is like, it's okay, I guess I eat enough anyways. Don't worry, mama, we will be okay. This fat ass. We better fucking figure it out. There's so many under this trend. Wait, let me go back to.
That's how Bella would be, bro.
Might need to skip treats. That's okay. Shut up right now. Are you kidding me? I love it.
I want a brown lab.
Yeah,
I really want
My dad wants a brown lab. He was like, next dog I get, he's not going to get another dog. Next dog I get, I'm training it to get me a beard. That was his biggest thing, by the way.
Obviously, I don't know your dad that well enough to know like he's gonna get a dog, but I feel like he would.
I feel like if
I
the
feel like-
opportunity
I feel
was
like he would- I
presented
feel
to
like
him,
he would get a
Listen,
dog.
the thing is, there's been multiple opportunities, but every time he almost wants to pull the trigger on it, he'll come and talk to me, and you'll be like, we'll talk about it, and he goes, I don't think it's fair. And then I'm like, what do you mean you don't think it's fair? And he goes, I don't think it's fair if I get this dog and all of us. Because he goes, like, I'm gone doing my own thing. Fate's gone doing her own thing. June's gone doing his own thing. And he goes, I'm literally like, he goes, like, I don't think I would be able to sit here. Like, he goes, I think it'd be unfair to the dog for me to, like, put it in a cage while I go, like, leave or whatever for a little bit. He goes, it wouldn't be fair. And it's like, it's actually amazing to, like, see that, to be a hit for him to be like, I don't think I'd give this dog a good life, so, like, I don't think I should buy it.
Which is absolutely
And
fair.
I was like, bro, that's,
Everyone
kinda-
think like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
You can't just have a dog to have a dog.
yeah, right. That's what
Yeah.
he was saying. He goes,
Yeah.
like, it would be nice to have a dog and, like, have a companion on the weekends, but it's like, during the week, I'm not home. Like, during the week, I'm not home at all. So it's like, what's the point of having this dog if I'm not home? And it's like, it'd just be unfair to the dog. Keep it in a cage all day and then, like, get mad at it when it fucking pisses because I left it there for hours. He goes, it's not worth it. And I was like, I don't blame him.
That's definitely true.
He goes, it
love
was
a
nice
dog.
when you guys were kids
Yeah.
because you guys would be at home all day. So it didn't matter. But he goes, now that everyone's out doing their own thing, he goes, what happens if, like, the dog needs to go outside, no one's home? You know? And I was like, I get it, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not home enough to have a pet at all.
I'm not home enough to have a pet. I'm not home enough to have a goldfish.
I'm not home enough to have my own responsibilities.
Dude, and I had a goldfish
laundry's
live for
slowly
like
dry
6 years, by the way. Do you understand how fucking stupid that is to have a goldfish to live for 6 years? I feel like it's a long ass time.
It's a good amount of time for a goldfish.
For a goldfish, and my dad killed it. It wasn't even me. My dad left it in the fucking cup for too long while he was cleaning its tank. And then try to replace it, by the way. And one day we came home and we were like, Goldie looks a little small. I don't think
I feed my fish well. That is not my goldfish.
that looks like an anorexic goldfish if I've seen Goldie. So
He's cutting.
he's preparing. He's got a show coming up.
The Tank Olympics.
The Tank Olympics. Well, we should wrap this up.
I'm tired.
Well, I appreciate you smashing back beers with me, Adam. Appreciate you coming on for the first time,
it was
bro.
a
It's
pleasure.
proper, bro. But yeah, you know, one last cheers. Let's go fucking one last cheers. Are you
I
empty?
haven't had anything in this for
Dude.
hours.
Yo, while you're cheersing, this is Jake's birthday episode.
Oh, stop
His
it.
birthday's tomorrow. So go ahead, sing it for him.
No, don't sing it for me. Please don't sing it
Happy birthday
Yeah.
to
for me.
you.
Thank you. You're
That's all you get from me.
Thanks.
No one else is
Oh.
joining in.
no.
I
no.
joined.
You
I
joined
was
in?
in there.
Yeah,
I was in
it was
there.
my idea.
It's not his birthday.
Happy
It doesn't count.
birthday
Doesn't
to
count.
you. Happy birthday to you.
Don't join in on that. It's not even his
Happy
birthday yet.
birthday,
dear
Jake. Happy birthday to you.
See, that was
And
illegitimate.
many
Perfect.
more.
That was illegitimate.
Well,
This is 25, baby.
I said 25 is the limit for me.
Yeah, fair.
So this is the last year you guys have with me.
Your
so
your
soak
frontal
it all in.
cortex is now fully
He's
developed.
going to go
So
from
this is
Jake
your peak.
Graham to Jacob Graham.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it though.
Oh, so hot. Yeah.
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 Thanks, I appreciate it. But Adam, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
It was an honor. to be
Smash
here.
back beers with me, man. I appreciate that shit. Zach, I always appreciate you
Yeah,
coming on.
You know me.
Chase, I always appreciate you just being here.
I'm here all the time.
Because you gotta have to be.
Nah, I could just say no.
No, okay. Well,
I could just give up on the dream.
don't give up on the dream.
I'm just
man.
saying I could.
No,
I'll
don't-
step in. I'll co-host. My God.
Oh,
If
I'll
if he
never step-
co-hosts,
If
I
you-
quit.
I'll never step down.
If he co-hosts, I quit.
why? If Zach
Good.
does?
Then we got a tech guy.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
I'll never. They'll have to kill me,
Yeah.
like I've said before, or $25, $30.
all right. Well, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I want to relax. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Shalom.
Just received in our newspaper.